Is it?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Because right now it sounds like a squirrel yelling through an oscillating fan.
It's Chipper.
We have already, like, it is canon now that Chipper has a deep voice.
It cranks her way down.
Teddy, how did you even do that to the carpet?
Whoa.
Yep, that's it. That's
Yeah.
Chipper's voice.
I'm pretty sure that's Chipper.
That's... Well, yeah. That's perfect. Chipper's got a very Barry White-esque voice.
I can't hear myself too, so I don't know what it sounds like. I really can't. I wish I could. Oh. But anyway, I'm gonna swap back to my normal voice so I'm not doing the modulating.
Okay, so everything for me is ready to go.
Alright, I'm all set.
You can start the recap. I just gotta make plates real quick. Actually, I'll take this with me. Never mind. I can be here. Forgot. I have a laptop.
Monk, is your stream up?
Yes, sir.
All right, because I'm gonna be pulling up your stream here.
I got yours going too.
Ooh, thank you.
Mouse is out for a little bit. Probably has a phone call. Let us know when your stream's starting there.
My
It
stream
started.
Yeah, my stream is ready to go. Monk's stream is up and ready. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Depending on how things go, I might be able to actually show my face today. My real one.
What? What do you look like?
Face reveal.
I feel like you
Face
look
reveal,
like a grand wizard, and you always have it like that pointy hat on.
Actually, I think he could pull that look off.
Huh.
You know what's funny? I think I have a cloak here that I can put on.
Please,
Dark
it's
one?
in the spirit of Halloween.
Where's that damn cloak? It's called a gaming cloak.
Okay.
I'm
you know,
sorry,
gaming
what?
cloak.
They
Yeah,
make
no, I like
gaming
it.
cloaks?
It's this one local artist of ours. Like they do custom like hats and such.
Okay.
And she made this thing that she likes to call the gamer cloak. If I can find the damn thing, where'd it go? But it basically is just a cloak that covers just the top half, so it's like more like a cowl almost. It's a hood. Think like Red Riding Hood almost.
Okay.
And it covers just your forearms.
Huh.
And it has like little pockets in it and everything, so it's perfect for people who like their arms get cold, but they can't put their arms underneath the blanket.
Okay.
Like a half snuggy cloak.
Kinda, yeah, but it's also styled to look like a cloak, like a.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, I want to see it. Maybe if we all make it through.
Anyway,
yeah.
I grabbed it.
I just want to know what the man in the red head's doing.
And black and purple are the two colors of a DM usually. Those are like the quintessential DM colors is black and purple.
Ooh. Well, I totally guessed on that, so my stream is all black and purple.
Actually, he's right. He is not lying about that. I need to put some filler in behind on my stream because it is bland, I feel like, for this.
Kate was working on it.
You know, you can only do so much with like how they like square everything up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I feel like if we make the people too small.
Do we? Maybe.
I suppose maybe.
Here, let me do this. I'm gonna
try and move around some things.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. I found the cloak. Oops. Shit. I'm knocking everything around.
Shit.
It's the best thing to hear a DM say.
Right?
Whoops.
Well, sorry guys, but fuck my life.
Yeah, the dice don't lie, apparently.
Okay. I'm playing around with how some of this can look. I think this might be like a decent layout for this. What can I fill in this area? What can I put in this blank space? I think that's where maybe I'll put a picture. I'm going to find a generic D&D picture.
I think that was always one of everyone's favorite part when I was DMing, especially when I was first starting our long campaign. Was I would basically just read what characters were where and stuff like that, where a boss is at, but I wouldn't read much more than that until we actually got there. Then I'd just be kind of skimming along as they're talking out, they're doing, and all of a sudden be like, "Oh shit!" Oh, sorry. Go on, keep going. That's like something like really cool is about to happen. Andrew was always the one that like reacted worse. He's like, "Oh god, what's he getting distant to now?"
So we're just at this point we're literally just waiting on Mouse.
Oh, right. Yeah, we can just do the intro because Mouse is listening.
Good.
I believe, or at least he's there enough to react. Anyway, so let's start it off how we usually do, with our totally original and not stolen at all recap.
On the
of
last
next
episode of D&D.
Hey.
Last time on D&D, the group ended up uncovering a plot within the city that was may or may not be run by Tavar Swift to create a sort of miniature army of orphans. But also, the group found amongst these orphans, two pieces of royalty from a neighboring kingdom. That would be Takar and Kafur, brother and sister of a killed royalty due to a civil war that happened nearby. After Cleek discovered who attempted to stab him and why, which was Fernan, an old buddy of the group, to distract him for the rescue, or at least in their minds it was a rescue of Kafur to Takar, the group attempted to learn a thing or two about their king, who they're researching as well. This is a very distorted story. It's kind of the most intricate part, actually. But they're sent here to investigate the king's health. And during a feast, they thought they would learn a great deal, which we believe they did. They learned of either an artifact or an item that the king wears that is affecting him magically, that is able to penetrate his magical shield, and it may or may not be the gem, the very same gem that the group saw at the very beginning of the campaign, that was attached to a cup, said to bring back those who are already dead, at the cost of one's loyalty to a god or goddess. In this case, the Raven Queen.
That bitch.
Boo. No, I'm still upset about Tavar. Screw that queen. Like, I'm not so upset about the queen as I am Tavar. The bastard.
Anyway, as the group finished up their the feast, it was found by Cliff that Kafur and Takar went missing. The rest of the group only found a note that led to the same conclusion. But, as Cliff learned before the rest of the group, he rushed off in a hurry to go find them, and may or may not have met his end in doing so. And that's where we're going to start with the rest of the group, having learnt of Takar and Kafur's missing aspect, I guess. Their lack of being there from the note that said specifically, um, Takar is not himself. He's walking as if in a trance, and I need to protect him. Written in childish writing that is obviously of Kafur's.
As I'm going to start every episode with, not my fault.
I didn't do it. So wait, where was Roland at this point? Because I remember the last thing that Roland was doing was we were running through town.
Weren't all of us together? Other
Yep.
than
Oh right, I forgot. You
No, no,
also
no.
We were
found out-
split up.
Yeah, you
no.
guys were split up.
I was.
had a note
I
down
told.
here.
oh,
what was
that's
it?
right.
Cleek.
Yeah.
It was Cleek and I that we were chasing the man in the red hat.
Okay. Yeah. Those
Roland
got
was
together
looking
and
for
then we split.
Clara.
Yes.
Roland was looking for Clara. Flint was looking for the kids alongside Tatsu. Cleek and Munk were both going after a suspicious man who won the favor of the king for protecting caravans, which seemed to be less important than protecting the border towns, which another lord was trying to garner the king's favor for. So
Yes.
the group was immediately suspicious that he may have been part of the plot to overthrow or cause general chaos in the kingdom by distracting the king's resources to something that was unimportant.
So do we wanna start off with like turn initiative to find out who's doing what at what point, or
Well, I'm going to actually separate this to groups, right? Because it seems that you guys separated in very even groupings. Because two of you went looking for kids, two of you went after a guy, and one of you went after Clara.
Yep.
Who went after Clara?
That was Roland.
Take a wild guess.
Chachi.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Here, I need to turn on a light or something. Give me one moment.
I need to go turn on one of my lights.
Yeah, sorry, I was off the mic. I was here the whole time. I had to take that call.
That's a-okay. We're going to start off with Munk and Cleek, who are going after the mysterious fellow in the town. Munk is on foot, and Cleek was supposed to be going in the air to try to see something, I believe it was.
Supposed to? I thought I was in the air.
You were. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you were. I think.
Oh, hey, quick question. Do we think this is going to be pretty map based, or is this going to be more theater of the mind?
It should be map based if you want to keep one of your teammates alive, but go ahead, not use a map. See if I care.
Well, no, I just because I'm wondering with the logistics of being in like 3 different places all at the same time. Right now, on my screen, I've still got all of us in a group, and then the kobold with the machine gun for some reason.
Hey, that's the mascot, okay?
That's our mascot.
Can you actually send me that picture so I can put it on our stream?
It's not mine. I didn't make it.
I don't care. I'll just screenshot it.
Just look up kobold, I think it was kobold cavalry.
All right.
Okay,
I'm just trying to picture a creature with a strength of like 5 holding an M60 and shooting it.
Hey, this is a veteran kobold, okay?
Yes.
He got stripes, bro.
So who is going first?
That was Cleek or Flint. Or no, not Flint. Munk, sorry.
Oh.
Cleek
So
and Munk.
I'm still splitting my ass off trying to keep up with this man and running after him.
He was in an inn. Was the last place you saw him.
Well,
So
I'm running back to the inn. I'm running back to the inn right now.
Heading towards the inn that they told me about and looking for any dude that looks like this noble, either having recently left or on the road.
You both find that the front of the inn that was the location holds a large not caravan, but a cart, a covered cart that is flanked on either side by a couple what seems to be guardsmen, and is being hastily packed with goods and supplies, and are being yelled at by the very same lord that you saw earlier. And beside him is his wife that you might remember that you pissed off enough to leave the feast.
Right.
I didn't piss her off.
I burped when I asked her how she was doing. It was my fault. I apologized to her. She didn't like it. Anyway, not the point. Hey, Click. Click.
You would probably have to yell at this point.
Oh.
Yeah, Cleek's like 50 feet in the air at least.
Click!
Bird's eye
Click!
hearing.
Can you hear me, Click?
I mean-
I can't see it. Wait, I have dark vision. There you are.
That'll do it. That'll fix it.
Click,
Yeah,
come here.
You ever seen the silhouette of Batman like gliding around in the air? Alright, I mean, I guess I'll land and talk
Alright.
to him. Let him know what I see about this cart getting loaded.
Click, what'd you see?
Oh, I mean, I'd relay the watching the cart getting loaded as noble dude's barking orders, and his wife is probably still looking very frowny.
Oh,
I don't imagine she was having a good time tonight.
how many you think there are? 6, 7, 8?
Including the count or the lord and his wife, there seems to be 9.
I mean,
There's
we
9.
weren't planning on fighting them.
No, but it's still good to know how many you have.
I mean, as far as I know, we were just here to observe this dude and
Yeah.
see what he was up to. I mean, I'm still kind of
What-
I'm still kind of of the opinion that he's more out for his own means and doesn't necessarily have much to do with specifically what's going on here.
Well, I don't think
Well-
he has anything to do with nothing.
If
Look
he
at her.
if he just straight up leaves town, like there's not really much reason to suspect that he's like really up to no good here.
Well, if he's just leaving town, why is he packing all those things in such a friend?
To leave town. I mean, he got what he wanted, and
All right.
he may know something, but I doubt that just 2 of us are gonna ambush
Alright.
him and interrogate him.
So you
Wanna
two
go
can
back then?
continue this discussion with each other over the text. I'm going to put Sean over to Tatsu and Flint.
Alright.
Just to keep things rolling. Tatsu, Flint.
Well, I thought you
You
were
were
going to
going
Tatsu and Flint,
after-
not rolling.
Okay, so where did that note come from? It slid under a door. Was it their door, the door that the kids were staying in, or just a random door? Or where
It was the door to my room, actually, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Oh, who the fuck was in your room?
All of us. Because you were all in the fucking hallway shouting like idiots.
Oh,
So I
well.
pulled you into
go
my
check
room.
The kids' room. There was no like idea of where they were going. Go check the kids' room. Go off to the kids' room.
Agreed.
Flint. Or not Flint, Cliff, sorry. Cliff. You there? I need you to roll a strength save for me.
Oh man.
Because I had thought originally if anything came out, I was going to rage. Am I raging at this time or no?
Yeah,
'Cause
you're
I,
raging. You're definitely raging by this time.
Okay, because I get advantage on strength thing. Strength.
Okay.
Is
You just
whenever I
roll it.
am raging.
I'll let you know what happens afterwards through text. But yes, sorry to interrupt there, Tatsu and Flint. I forgot about that aspect.
Okay. All right, that's a good roll.
So you go and investigate the
Yeah,
child.
thank. I had a 19 last time and I still failed.
Oh man.
I rolled a 19. Actually, I had a 20. I had a 22. I rolled a 19. Failed.
Uh-oh.
So what was it that Tatsu and Flint were doing? You guys were going to investigate the children's room, was that it?
I believe so.
Yeah, I want to see if there's they left anything behind that might leave a clue. Or at this
Right.
point, if Cliff isn't back yet and the kids are missing, like
I'll
what
have
happened
both
last
of
time,
you
he's
roll an
probably gonna get
investigation
fucked
check
off.
for me.
Okay.
Me?
Both of
Everyone.
you. Unless you wanted to assist each other for one person to get an advantage. You
Well,
could do that as well.
are you better than a 0?
I'm sure I'm better than a 0.
Well, then I assist you.
I mean, I'm only slightly better than a 0.
Well, it's still a
We
good
should
bet,
both
slightly
just
better than a
roll.
0.
Just roll it.
Roll it.
Okay, whatever.
Mm,
Oh,
damn.
All right. Both James or not James. Both Tatsu and
Flint.
Flint. You go digging through the room, and you find that there's actually an area that is near the windowsill that usually or it used to be covered in dust, but it seems like something like a small breeze has pushed it in what seems like a perfect channel. In it would have been missed had you not been looking for it, but it's almost like a string was there.
Like just a little tiny string.
Yeah, something like more like a yarn,
well-
like it was a thick string.
Is there anything around that window area? Is there anything that I notice outside or around
Nothing
the
that you
window?
can see. That's all that
Whatnot?
you find is that there's
Okay.
the disturbance in the dust that is in the shape of a string being pulled from one end of the windowsill to the other.
Like string or like a rope? 'Cause string is
Not a
that
rope.
skinny, like that'd be.
But it's a string.
I'm hearing string, and I'm thinking like a little thread. I just noticed a slight deviation, like the smallest of line in this dust.
Yep.
It's a
Oh
trap.
God! Flint, go pull it.
mm,
No.
mm,
There's
pass.
nothing there. You said it's like something like a string pulled through it, right?
Yes.
Okay,
As if
so there's
maybe
nothing
something
there
like a
right now.
string used to be there but isn't there anymore. Or maybe something moved that's the size of a string across the dust, but you doubt that's the case.
Well, I don't see anything outside or anywhere around the window or around. It's not open or anything now. It's closed, right? We investigated the room, so possibly
Could something magical string type looking thing move dust?
If it had enough power, potentially. But you're not there, so
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Oh. Well,
Shit.
I guess I'll keep that shit in mind.
So did you want to try
Um,
grabbing at it, or what's going on?
Oh, there is a physical string there?
Not that you can see. It just I remember someone saying
Well,
you should grab it, and I was like,
I guess,
okay.
well, I mean, I walked up into the area. I guess I investigated. Did I feel anything there?
Nothing that you can feel. No.
Okay, so there's no string, I think. Since there's a good chance if the kids are missing, Cliff is missing too. Is there what seems like resembles anything of a mess that he would leave behind running around looking for children? That man would kill
There
for
is no
children. I
mess,
imagine something that'd
definitely.
be
But you
messed up.
do recall
God.
that Cliff found something to do with the kids before. He said somewhere near the docks.
So we need to get down to the docks.
We're gonna switch
alright.
on over to Roland now. You guys can continue discussions if you want between each other and what you should do in the text there.
God.
Roland. Actually, no. Before Roland, it's Cliff's go again.
Oh.
Cliff. I need you to roll a dex save again.
Thanks. That's just rude.
I like that. I have no fucking idea. All right.
The DM has no idea.
Okay. You squid-like motherfucker!
I have no idea.
I'm totally screaming that right now, by the way. You squid chipmunk motherfucker! I mean, tentacle chipmunk, that's what I'll call him. You tentacle chipmunk motherfucker! Let me go!
I have no
Let me
idea.
go!
I have no idea where you are, and just the more things you say, the more things I'm confused about.
Perfect, because that's exactly what I am right now.
Confused?
Yep.
All right.
This is not fun, Ty or Carter, whatever, DM.
No problem. Now it's Roland's turn. You
All
are
right.
going back into the castle to look for Clara. Specifically, I believe you were going to the gardens, as it is.
Well, you said it wasn't exactly midnight yet,
No,
so
you still have 3 hours.
so I don't know if Clara would be in the garden, so I think I'm gonna check her room.
Okay. So you go up to her room, and there is a guard standing at post, and he goes, "Halt! What is the meaning of this?
I need to speak with Clara immediately.
At this time of night?"
Yes. It is imperative that I speak with Clara right now.
Wait here. And he opens up the door, and you hear him speak to what seems to be a page, maybe one of the the ladies in the room. And he goes, "She will see you, but only in the entryway." And so he opens up the door, and you can see into what seems to be like a sort of like a terrace or a living area for her.
Mhm.
And behind that is another door that opens up, and you see the Princess Clara thrown over herself a sort of like a gown almost that's a bit better than what she was wearing before, which was her night clothes.
Mhm.
She goes, "Roland, what is the meaning of this?
I'm
Why are you here?"
I am terribly sorry to disturb you, Lady Clara, but I would not seek you out at this hour had it not been for imperative information that we had come across. I do actually wish that I may speak with you alone, please.
Fine. And then she waves her lady out of the door, and the guard just gives you this look of just like, "Who are you to be getting this appearance with the queen, or the queen, the princess?"
I kind of
And
look over at him and I give him a little, huh? Mm-hmm.
Clara just speaks and goes, "It's all right. We can trust him." And the door closes behind you, and you are alone in the room with Clara.
Ooh.
Her arms are crossed in front of her. She's like, "What is it, Roland?
It
You're
concerns
sacrificing much coming here."
it concerns your father. We've found out a great deal at the dinner tonight. We believe he's being controlled.
Controlled?
Yes.
Controlled how? He has a protective shield around him.
I believe he may be wearing an item beneath his shield that is the means of control, a conduit that is not going through the shield because it's already inside of it. So, what I want to do is, you know, I'm going to go through some basics, but, you know, I want to kind of like, this is the story of what happened.
Yeah, I got you.
So I explained to her, you know, do you remember the story that I spoke of at the dinner of Flint and Cleek and myself and our friends?
Oh yes, that hogwash of a story.
It's
None of it could have been real.
it's all very true, Lady Clara. It is all, unfortunately, sadly, very real and very true.
A Kenku that did not steal from you, named Snip
Oh,
Snip?
he absolutely stole from us. Don't get us wrong. I very much hated him for the good deal of my knowing him, but that's not the point. The antagonist of that story, Tavar, we threw him into that lava pit. But that that doesn't mean that he's gone. You see, maybe a week or so ago, we had a run-in with his spirit.
Oh no. You're saying a spirit is controlling my father?
I
He's
don't
possessed?
I don't necessarily know if the spirit is the means of control. What we do know is when we met Tavar again, he took apart a very precious item, a chalice with a gem inside. And this chalice had the ability to bring someone back from the dead. It was why we were seeking it after the losses of the story. After we lost Snip Snip, after we lost our dear friend Ellen, we searched for a way to bring them back. We believe we found it. Tavar took it away from us, and he dismantled it. He took the gem out, which was a very integral part of it. Part of this item is that you become a servant to someone that is referred to as the Dark Lady. Now, being that the
Dark
item is
Lady. You mean the Raven Queen?
the Raven Queen, yes. Now, being that the item is dismantled, I don't necessarily know the true power of the chalice and the gem separately. However, we have come into means we went searching for answers by the way that you instructed us to, and we found something in your father's room that suggests he may be in possession of that very gem.
And with that, we're going to go off to Flint. Flint, make an attack roll. Or not Flint, Cliff, sorry. God damn it. Cliff and Flint. They keep getting them together. Anyway, Cliff, attack roll. Since you're attacking the thing.
I almost did it too.
He just taps. He's just like, "Oh God, what are you doing?"
Cliff, he's our man. If he can't do it, he's pretty much fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know what to eat. There he is. So like, is this? I guess do I have a tentacle like coming at me, or is it biting body? Do I just so I kind of know that much, just so I can know what exactly I'm attacking with? A tentacle.
Yep, and you only have your axes.
Yep, that's. Well, I was thinking about biting it, but I guess I won't do that yet. All right, motherfucker!
Oh,
you hit.
Nice. Good
Boy,
roll.
I'm raged right now. I'm raged right now, motherfucker. That's actually 6 damage. I get 1 more from my rage, and then I'll attack the game. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Wrong button. Do I just automatically get the hit? That works.
Minimal damage.
17.
Does not hit.
Aww.
The fuck? Finally, a worthy creature to fight.
What actually he said was.
I'm really actually kind of worried, like, for Jake, because, like, Roland hasn't had the best relationship with Cliff, I don't think. So as of right now, he is not thinking about, where's Cliff?
That's okay. That's why Fernand's ready.
All right, so now we're going to Munk and Cleek. You have, I hope, decided what you want to do.
I mean, I think we're gonna try to, or at least
Scope
I'm gonna
everything
watch
out.
what he does. What I'd like to do is to as quiet as possible. I was gonna say Batman-like, but Batman is less than subtle.
He's
To land up on top of this inn or tavern, whatever it was that he was in,
he's super discreet.
and kind of creep up to
And
where I
whisper
can
on
actually just keep an eye on what he's loading up and or what's being said that I can hear, and
Okay,
just
roll
generally
stealth for me.
try to not be come on.
All right. Cleek manages to land softly on the top of the inn and creeps a little bit closer. Not close enough that light would shine on his face, but still well within the shadows.
I'm Batman.
I'm Birdman. Where is it? Where is the bird feed?
So yeah,
Alright. So where is the female?
The woman's right next to the Lord.
Right next to him, and
She's
he's
currently
still.
screeching just as loud as he is about putting stuff away. Speaking of which, Cleek, you do hear them talking about packing up and having to leave quickly before anybody finds out. That's all you can really hear, but they do mention before someone finds out.
huh. I mean, that could be literally anything, but definitely want to like keep a really close eye on him. I don't want to initiate hostilities of any kind. But if Cliff wants to maybe talk to one of them, if there's like another reason for him to say be at this tavern.
And at this moment, Monk walks out and going into the tavern.
They're like right in front of the entrance.
So pretending that I'm drunk, I walk in. Hey, don't I know you guys?
The Lord looks up and goes, "Wait, why are you here? Why are you following me?"
Following you? What do you mean following you? I'm just here for the best ale in town. Have you tried it? Here, follow
You
me. And we can go have a drink
followed
together.
me out of the keep to this inn. I told you to leave, in which
No,
you
no,
did,
no.
and now you're back?
No. This is my favorite tavern in all of the city. I think you're following me.
Sir, this is an inn, not a tavern. You
Well,
buy
I'm-
rooms here. They don't serve.
You've never been to the lobby then, have you?
I have, and they don't serve drink.
Wait, what is this? Isn't the tavern?
Aren't paladins supposed to be very charisma heavy? Cause
Yes,
you're like the most uncharismatic paladin.
but oh hell.
Do
Alright.
paladins actually use charisma as a primary
so-
stat?
Yes, they do. They're supposed
And
to
I
infuse
kinda
others
try-
with
look-
cheer and like.
You followed me,
courage.
and I'm gonna. Can I throw charisma and see if he believes that he followed
Mind
me?
trick.
You can try to lie, which
Okay.
is a thing in this.
Okay, I'm gonna try to lie then.
He's
That
so
would be
awkward.
a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, canceled. Go away.
Paladin, doesn't that be like a disadvantage or something? Are they supposed to be bad at that?
No, that was perception. You need to roll persuasion.
Oh, my fault. Can I do the?
Jedi mind trick? No, you can't do that.
This is like the second time I've run into you tonight. It's not.
Good
Oh.
You're
Oh my
right.
God.
Why do you keep meeting me like this?
on the street.
No, I was just meeting my a close acquaintance, and this was the rendezvous spot. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were actually staying here. I ran into you on the trail.
At this, the Lord snaps his finger and goes, "If you do not leave, I'll have my men escort you to the nearest tavern." And at this, the flick of his fingers there, 4 men that were on horseback slowly trot up to you, each one with a spear lowered at your head.
Well, this is obviously not the tavern that I was looking for.
These are not the taverns you were looking for.
I bid you adieu. And I go and I kind of like this.
You do a really quick dwarf run.
You know, I'm gonna go to where I meant to go initially.
All right.
So I can't see at all what they're loading, can I? Or
It
is it
seems
just
like they're loading up crates and containers, chairs, and other randomly regal supplies. Food and such. Nothing that seems suspicious.
so it just looks like kind of just basic stuff.
Basic royal stuff, or noble at least.
Royal
Lots
stuff.
of shinies.
I mean, I guess I just want to keep an eye on them, and if they do anything suspicious, or if they do anything other than what looks like packing up and leaving, or make comments about what they might be, what could be found out.
Okay. They start packing up to leave, and that's where we're going to go to Tatsu and Flint, who are in the room, having learned a thing or two about a string on dust.
Well, I guess I would.
Oh wait, sorry, I
The
forgot
only
one
thing
more
I can
thing.
think of is
Cliff, does 26 hit your AC?
God.
Damn!
All right.
But it passed.
There you go. All right. Now it's your guys' turn. Sorry to interrupt again. I keep forgetting that in between each person's turn, I
okay.
need to give to Cliff. But yes.
You don't have to. I mean,
No,
like you
that's
can
not
just let
how.
them live.
All right, Tatsu Flint. You do remember or recall something to do with Cliff running off to the docks before.
Doc. Okay. And just on the way out, just to make sure, I guess, ask anyone if they seen Cliff running or the kids. Even on the way out, I assume there are guards. They might have seen them along the road, just to make sure.
You see a
Or
beggar
just-
sitting on the side of the street who is holding up a cup. And
So
he
the same
pipes up
beggar
and you
gave
hear
him my
something
gold
about
too, is it?
description of Cliff. And he goes, oh yeah, I saw him. He went down that way. But I could give you a better direction if you were to fill my cup a little bit there. And he holds up his little tin cup with a few copper pieces in it clinking.
Is this the
I
same
give
one
him
that I already
40
fed, like,
gold.
100 gold?
I give him 40 gold and say, please help.
He goes, man, what's with these tourists nowadays? They're all fucking rich.
Wait,
Anyway.
are you gonna help or are you gonna insult me?
And then
Please help.
he walks down an alleyway, opens up a manhole cover, and he goes, he's down there.
Okay, thank you. I go the way he said, and hopefully
Pretty
Flint
easy.
is doing the same
As
thing.
he walks away, you notice that he has this large bag attached to his hip that clinks as he's walking away, and he's like, 140 gold, what the fuck? I'm a fucking king.
Can he buy a house with all that?
You can buy like 3 houses.
Well, he won't be living. I feel good now if I
Or at
know
least
that.
he'd be able to buy 3
Or I don't
shitty
even
houses.
know if I know
but
that.
Maybe one nice
Well,
one.
he could have a mansion among shitty houses.
Nah, you probably could get like a noble's, some like a merchant house would probably be 150 gold
Hey.
right there.
That's nice.
Anyway,
Well-
so you guys go down the manhole cover, or down the manhole into a sewer system.
Oh god.
It smells terrible, absolutely terrible.
Oh god.
I
Did he kind of like tell me in which direction he knew he was going? Like, was it into
No.
sewers?
He just
sewers
pointed down
towards
to the
the
manhole
dock?
cover, said he's down there, lifted it, and you guys went down it. Just give me a second.
Okay. Do I? Oh, my screen is black.
Yeah, I wish I could see what's going on.
Well, few of you can. I'm
Black.
trying to find Flint. No, I got Flint.
If you don't mind,
Tat-
I'll try to forget what it is I see, but for the purpose of the stream, would I be able to see what's going on?
Not yet.
Okay.
I say I apparently just went blind, so
Yes. All right. So Tatsu and Flint, you should find yourselves on the top left of the screen.
All right. I'm gonna let Flint know. I'm gonna take out my glowing rape whistle because it looks dark in here. Right? Is it
Alright,
dark
so
in
I
here?
won't do dark vision.
Okay.
He's
So
got dark
what's
vision.
the radius
Glowing
of
rape
the
whistle.
glowing rape whistle?
it's the
I'm
same
not
as a
actually
torch.
Sure about that.
All right.
Whatever
Same as a
that
torch.
is.
Okay. So I believe that was 60, but it dims at 40.
It's essentially it makes any random item a torch that doesn't carry the risk of burning things.
Ah, man, the lighting
Oh.
system's being weird. There we go.
Not
Alright.
like it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Beautiful.
I have dark vision though. Why is it so dark?
All right. So with that, we're gonna go off to Cliff again. I need you to roll a dex save, or not a dex save, a strength save.
Okay. I can't see myself yet. Just don't know if that matters
Yep.
or not.
That's because you can't see anything underwater.
Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Okay.
All right.
Crit.
Yeah. Nice. Suddenly, Tatsu and Flint, you hear splashing of water in front of you
Motherfucker!
as Cliff comes plunging out of the water, wrapped in a tentacle, bleeding from his face. His shirt is ripped to bits. He's biting into the tentacle with an axe shoved into its side, and he's just screaming out and flailing across the side to side.
Well, I don't think that's what you're expecting to find.
I have my mouse on initiative. Should I click?
Real quick, you said I just saw this.
Tatsu, I need your hand, your fist for everything. This is considered
Cliff, what are you doing? The children. The children. Why are you playing with this thing?
Children, this tentacle chipmunk won't let me go.
With that, we're gonna go to Roland. All right, Roland. The princess goes. All right. So if you say this is true, we need to get this item off of him.
Correct.
But you say it's a gem.
Yes, I don't know if it was something that was maybe turned into a necklace or some type of charm, but okay, so here is...
Wait, was it diamond shaped, purple, small enough to fit in your hand?
Yes, yes.
That fucking... And she slams her fist on the table in a very unlady-like manner. The very noble that seems to be leaving tonight was the one that gifted him an amulet. In said amulet was a small purple diamond gem that the moment I saw it, which was the last time I saw it, I had very, very cold feelings from.
The gentleman with the red hat.
What?
You're talking about the gentleman that was at the dinner, and your father sent off practically his whole army to just watch their goods?
Indeed.
Oh.
It's the same man.
Well then, we're halfway done I imagine because we've actually sent half of the party to track him down. We were suspicious of him at the dinner, so this is not great news, but also great news.
Good news, everyone.
Good. Good. Then we'll have at least somebody to answer for all this trouble.
Yes, as long as they don't get distracted, I think we'll be ahead of this mess.
Fast cut to Monk and Cleek running through the streets. Not anywhere near the noble.
No, no, he's still on the roof, bro. He's
I
still on
know.
the
I
roof.
was just making a joke.
But I've only
Fast
gone
cut
like
to
half a
Monk
block.
running down the street towards the closest inn, the tavern.
Can we say that I'm shouting so loud that it's making like noises to all the things, so people are starting to think the streets are haunted?
I'm pretty sure that that's already the case. You're being
Okay,
punched
I'm
in that
I'm
water.
happy.
Fucking chipmunk tentacle monster! Sploosh.
All right.
That's just a bunch of motherfuckers!
All right. With this news, we're gonna go to Monk and Cleek again. Monk and Cleek. Monk, you are going down towards the closest inn, or tavern specifically, to not necessarily to go there, but to distract them away to think that you're leaving. Cleek, on the other hand, you notice that they finished packing up and are starting to head out of town, although slowly. The cart itself is large enough that you think if you were stealthy enough, you could potentially land on or even in the cart without anybody noticing.
Yes.
Huh. I mean, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
I'm right behind you, Cleek. You can do it.
I'm guessing you're peering out from like behind a barrel, giving me like the thumbs up
The double
meme
thumbs up.
from How to Train Your Dragon, the last movie where he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, do it."
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Keep going.
And suddenly I have the feeling of being trapped in tentacles.
Oh hell.
Should I attempt to roll stealth again?
Yes.
Oof.
Yikes.
See, the funny thing is, on my screen, that showed up as a 13, like, on the dice.
Yeah, I don't understand how your D20 has landed on an edge, but that was weird for me too.
Cleek, you managed to land with a thud at the back of the cart.
Oof.
And when you peer in, you see the
it was-
Lord and the lady sitting down, lounging on what seems to be a part of a two-part sort of caravan cart system. And they both look up at you and go, "Wait, what are you doing here?"
Oh!
Well, I heard that there was some bad people that were about to ambush the next carts that left the city. Like they were just up the road, and I came as fast as I could because I knew that you said you were planning on leaving tonight. I didn't want you to be robbed by some highwaymen.
Is this
Persuasion check?
our clique trying to lie to someone?
Lie. Cleek is lying.
Clique is
Oh my
trying to
God.
lie? And he's good at it.
I mean, okay.
The guy goes, the noble goes, wait, an ambush?
Oh.
Of course, they must have found me out. Halt, guards, halt!
Yes.
There's gonna be an ambush.
I came as fast as I could. I didn't want to see one of the king's trusted nobles to be hurt in such a daring attempt against their life.
The noble stands up and walks past you, out of the cart, standing just beneath your feet, as it's like a head height difference, sort of thing. And he looks to the guards and goes, "Set up a perimeter. There's going to be an ambush. Prepare for an attack."
Have they actually? Well, they haven't actually left yet. I was trying to say that if they left right now, then there was an
but
ambush.
The guy is already
ready
taking
for them.
initiative. He's like, "There's going to be an
Okay.
ambush." He's setting up a perimeter. He's like full
Alright,
on like organized mode. But he's standing right in front of you, technically beneath you because you're on a cart and he's not. And Munk, you see this happening off in the distance. You hear some shouting. And you see the cart stop.
Oh, okay. Guys, it's clear. What happened? I'm thinking this to myself, right?
Yeah. Now that or you're talking to your barrel.
I'm talking to my barrel. Okay, what should we do, barrel? All right. Anyway, so I am gonna say, kind of turn around. Oh, Cleek, yes. What brings you over here, Cleek?
Oh, I came as fast as I could. I had to make sure that our noble friend here didn't get ambushed up ahead. And I kind of like.
The Lord looks up and goes, "You again? You damn dwarf! Of course it would be you. You're the one that's going to be causing the ambush. Guards, kill him."
No, absolutely
no,
not, sir. Absolutely
He is not a brigand.
I am here just as a peacekeeper.
He's been drunk most of the night, so.
So wait, the bird's in on it too?
No. You know what? Let me do this.
There are now spears leveled at everybody's head here.
Oh no.
Oh
Man.
my god, Roland's gonna be the only one alive.
No. Oh shit. Alright, I'm trying to think.
Seems like escape might be the only option here.
Yes. So, what I do is I use my charisma once more.
You've done so well with it.
And suddenly
And
A charisma save.
oh. That's not what I meant to do. I suck at rolling. I'm sorry. Is that good?
he's rolling just pure charisma.
No. Okay. So can I roll again or no? I don't know. I don't know the buttons. I'm sorry.
You gotta tell me what you're doing, and then I can tell you what you can roll.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna try to talk my way out of here, and just say, no, I've come for a blessing, and I just happened to notice Cleek was on this side of town, but, sir, I must get going. The dawn is breaking, and my prayer is going to start.
That's a persuasion check again.
I'm laughing
Okay.
because I'm worried he's gonna burp in their face again.
I told you he was been drinking all
Oh my
night.
god, he rolled a nat 1!
Do you not believe me now that he has been drinking all night?
As I hiccup.
He burps in their face again!
Kill them both. And the Lord steps slightly away from Cleek.
I mean, all right, you guys can get ambushed on the road if you want. I just came by to make sure that you
I'll
didn't.
see you guys later. And I
I thought
stumble
Cliff
away.
had the worst situation, but I'm pretty sure mine's pretty good compared to theirs now.
We're gonna go to Tatsu, Flint, and Cliff now.
Oh god.
Not a good night for me.
Cliff and the tentacle move a couple squares away.
Yeah.
Let me go, you freaking piece of shit.
I love that I still have a black screen. I just see some obligatory measurement on on the screen that just shows up, but everything's black.
So, are we in the initiative, or are we
No,
just
well, technically,
seeing a
you
tentacle
each get one
rape
turn.
cliff?
You each get your own turn, effectively.
Okay. So if I were to go...
And suddenly I'm having an out-of-body experience.
Yep,
Yeah.
me too.
Okay, I'm gonna move my movement. I'm pretty sure it was 25.
Use your magic.
That's what I'm gonna do. But I don't want to hit him. You know what I mean? So...
Well,
I don't care, Flint. Kill this thing. The children are in trouble. Do it.
Okay.
Got to move.
I love
If you say so.
I love visualizing this conversation actually happening. Use your magic. I know.
Don't worry about me. We've got to move.
You got it.
well, we gotta worry about
All
you.
right.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Hells
Okay.
yeah.
I'm casting at level 3, by the way. I was supposed to say that before I started. But I was gonna go level 4, but let's see what 3 happens.
Too many.
Ah!
Damn.
5
Well,
damage.
Did you tickle?
11.
How was that even possible?
That's 11.
11
11.
damage.
6d6 and you roll. Jeez.
Yeah, 46.
4 ones.
Oh yeah, 66. All right, so it's 11 damage. And usually the whole creature would be glowing at this point, making it easier to hit it. And sure, the tentacle is certainly glowing, but now the entire water of the sewer system is starting to glow.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not good.
What?
Is this because of God?
And suddenly,
Can I get closer? If
one part of the water is getting much brighter, and the tentacle starts popping up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh is right.
I don't want to be
motherfucker.
by the tentacle.
You're not there.
I've seen this movie. I don't want to be in it.
This is just like whenever you get behind a semi that's got a bunch of logs in it, like and you get flashbacks to Final Destination.
All right. Yeah, Tatsu and Cliff, you can do your turns.
Tatsu, I need your help. Wait, so Tatsu, help me.
Okay. If I go like right here, can I hit the one by Cliff?
It's
Go like
if you can
that.
have something that's either ranged or it can reach 10 feet. Yes.
Oh, god damn it. Well, I'm gonna do something maybe not all that safe. I can,
Oh boy, it's hard to hear
do
you,
you
dude.
trust me if I use lightning? Can you not hear me at all?
We can hear you.
You're a
You
little
just
bit
kind of go
robotic.
robot for a little bit.
I don't have very good. I'm playing in my mother's yard. All on a laptop.
He's sitting in the yard trying to play
You
at his
might
mother-in-law's house.
you might have to type it in, dude. I hate to say that, but it's not great.
It's cutting in out really bad.
See if I just heard it on my computer.
Do. I have a little bit of issues, technical issues. Cliff, since you're grappled, you can try to break free of the grapple, or you can try to attack the tentacle that you're grappled to.
I think I'm going to attack it.
All right.
One more time.
Roll
The
to hit.
first.
Can you hear me on my computer?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you sound
Does
great.
that sound better? Okay.
Much
I'm just
better.
gonna use my computer. All right.
I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
So you said you're gonna let me go?
Yep. Go ahead. Give her.
Let me just ask a silly question. If I shot electricity at this thing, would it hurt Cliff? Like with my breath weapon?
Because they're grappled, whatever attacks go against the monster also goes against Cliff.
Well, Cliff, I mean, I could fucking like blow some lightning at him, but you're probably gonna get hit. Are you okay with that?
I don't care. We've got to save the children, Toxic. That's what matters more than anything.
Okay, well,
Note that he's saying this while being shook around like a doll.
I would like to move
I'm not
over
I'm
here.
not-
if That's okay.
We.
'Cause I can't punch anything unless I jump on a tentacle and start punching it, but that doesn't
Well,
sound.
I guess directly you could kind of see if you can get keep going ahead too, but too late.
Does it get hit?
It does have to roll dexterity save.
Crap, I forgot to roll this real quick. I'm gonna roll these things.
It failed. So it takes the full damage, and you hear underneath the water a gurgled, shrieking noise.
Okay, well, did it loosen his grip on Cliff at all?
Cliff, you take 10 lightning damage. If you don't save your dexterity check here.
Do I make a dex save too, or am I just automatically
Yep.
taking it since the thing is okay? I wasn't sure if I should take it or.
You take it as well.
I just wasn't sure if I automatically take max damage if I get that cheap. It's a dex save.
Yep.
Don't certain level barbarians get advantage on dex saves while
Yeah, for me it's strength because the path I chose. That's why I just actually rolled that d6. Because between shifting and raging and all that, I get temporary hit points. I forgot to do that. That's why I rolled that d6.
So you failed your dex save. You take 10 lightning damage.
Oh, yeah.
Did that by chance help loosen his grip at all, or does he not give
It
a
did
fuck?
not. It seemed to have
Oh.
only tightened it. But it did hurt the creature.
Okay.
So I technically only lost two between all the damage I've taken so far because I might hit points. Okay, so I'm at 68. All right,
Don't forget,
so now.
that's lightning damage, not normal damage.
Yep, I took.
You
Yeah, no,
take-
I forgot to add the fact that I also had 10 temporary hit points, or 12, or 8 temporary hit points. So I forgot to add that into effect. So I took the damage you applied to me and him. So.
Right. And don't forget that you're raging, so it's whatever resistances you have are applied. But I don't think you've been hit by anything that you resist.
No, I have not. So yeah, I've taken full on both those attacks so far.
All right.
I get to
So
attack
Cliff, yeah, you can either attack it or try to break free of its grip.
I'm going to attack this turn. I'm first going to do this. Watch this, tentacle. 15.
That does not hit.
Ooh,
Well,
that's strong.
you know what? Fine. I'm a little hungry anyway. I'm gonna fight it.
Hungry for some sushi. That
that
bite
would be
into it, but its hide is too thick.
that would be calamari.
Calamari, right?
Yeah.
Squid.
And I was going to make that fire attack so I could heal a little bit from it.
All right.
I didn't do shit.
Now we're gonna go off to Rolling.
Yes, Lady Clara, with my friends on the case, you can be assured that they have everything under control.
Cut scene to everybody completely messing everything up.
Great news.
Like, there should be a, button there. As long as
Great news.
I feel like we'll also be like, as long as Cliff doesn't get in the way.
And don't worry, guys. I rolled pretty well on the deception check there.
Oh yeah, there's deception. I forgot about that.
He's not freaking out.
Here's the fucked up thing about it. It's only a deception check if I truly don't believe what I'm saying to be true. Did everyone just mute out? How come I can't hear anyone? What happened? Can anyone hear me? Guys, can you still hear me? What is happening? Okay. I'm gonna need to get this fixed. Well, that's weird.
I think he'll be quite pleased if I kill you.
Reaction, I am now at least half of my movement speed in the air.
Guys, I'm really sorry about that. I have no idea what happened, but like all of my sound, everything just cut out for like no reason.
Oh, did everything just freeze?
Like the Discord just stopped working. I don't know what happened. I'm hoping I can get okay, camera's back. So yeah, I guess I'm good to go from here. Just like everything stopped. The last thing I remember is I said something along the lines of, for it to be a deception roll, Roland has to actually not believe what he is saying, and then everything just cut out.
Munk tried to run away, but got backed up by horses.
Okay.
And then the Lord mentioned something about he would be pleased if I killed you, bird brains.
Okay, so nothing else happened with Roland at that point?
As he said, what was it? How far in the air, Cleek?
I was going to say at least half of my movement speed, but I'll just say 30 to round it up. And
All right.
I want, at this point, like, as I'm in the air, using thaumaturgy as voice, explain yourself or die. And I fully mean that as a credible threat.
And can I use Zone of Truth for that one action?
Yeah, you can. What's the your point? What's the center point?
I am kind of backing up Cleek at this point, saying, "You better answer him."
Where are you putting the Zone of Truth?
I mean, directly in front of me. So, I mean, everyone seems to be like within 15 feet.
I think you want the center point to be on the Lord, right? I think that's the main guy you want to make sure it hits.
Yes, yeah. I mean, like I figure we're all like pretty close to each other, but yeah, definitely
Not
on
that
the.
close.
Okay, so
You're well beyond.
I'm
15
gonna
feet.
put it right on the Lord himself.
All right. The zone of truth appears around him. He looks up. Cleek, might I have you roll intimidation?
Oh, if I can... see.
Let's say with advantage because you have thaumaturgy.
Advantage.
All right.
Like,
A few of the Lord's men split. They run away with their horses. At this, the Lord goes, "Cowards." He looks up and goes, "I don't need to explain anything with you."
there's some storm clouds starting to form. Like, just nothing like functional wise, but I'm just picturing kind of that like anime, like just out of pure fucking anger, and what my next thought of doing to this guy is.
Can I throw a saving charisma saving throw? Or no?
You've both technically had an action already.
Okay. Yeah, but
So-
the cells or the spell says like if he like lies to you, which I don't know if him saying "oh no, fuck you" is a lie or not.
If you read near the bottom, an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such creatures can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of truth.
Okay, so he doesn't have to necessarily answer it.
It forces them that they can't lie if he fails.
Right.
But
Yeah,
you
better
know if he
intimidation
failed.
might have made him talk, but unfortunately, intimidation wasn't that great.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Roland. Oh, wait, no. What did Roland? We laughed and just let Roland go because he kind of disappeared on us.
Yeah, the
what
mic.
does Roland want to do?
Lady Clara, I think we best remove that gift from your father sooner than later. And I think that it would be best if you could assist me with explaining to him why he should do so.
He will not part with it easily.
I
He seems
can
to be very
understand
much
that.
attached to the thing. Leave the gem to me. I can handle it.
Clara, I very much have a lot of faith in you. However, I think this is something that I want to back you up on.
You don't think I can do it, can you?
It is not that at all.
You'll be hard-pressed to find anybody else who can.
And that is precisely why I've asked for you to assist in getting that gem off of your father. I honestly actually don't believe there's anyone else in this kingdom that could do it. But the last time that I had someone close to me attempt something where they got a little too close to the sun, they fell and they're gone, and I cannot let that happen to you, Lady Clara.
Look, Rowan, I don't know what you've suffered through in your past, but I'm not them. I am me. And I can only assure you that if you tried to help me, you'd only get in my way. I can get the gem if you make sure that damnable lord doesn't get away.
You still have You still have the gift I gave you, correct?
Indeed, I do.
Make sure if things get bad, you use it immediately. Don't think twice about it. Just throw it right at your feet.
Do not worry. I know. I will use it. Once again, though. I can do this, but only by myself.
Where do you think I would, that I would best serve our purposes here now?
Make sure that that lord doesn't go away. We need him. Even if we can get the gem away from the king, we'd have no leads as to where it came from.
I'm on it. Stay safe, Clara.
You too, Roland.
And Roland leaves.
As you're leaving the door, Clara speaks up and goes, and Roland.
Yes,
give me
Lady
one
Clara.
favor.
Anything.
Make sure Cleek survives.
I will.
Thank you.
Make sure Cleek survives.
And I
Done.
leave. Like, Roland's definitely trying to play his game, but now Peter's wondering if she wants to screw a bird.
I'm telling you, she's bad.
Moo.
Like, I don't even know how this would work. But so I
There's
guess
a book for that.
I still have Chipper with me, right?
Yes, Chipper's still with you.
Okay. Chipper, I need your help, buddy. Do you think that you can maybe sniff out where Cleek and the others have gone?
Squeak.
Are you outdoors?
I am, and I know that I don't have to necessarily do this, but I'm giving one of my bardic inspirations to Chipper. Because I think that's a very Roland thing. Like, it serves zero game purpose, but right now, Roland is just putting all of his faith in Chipper, and he wants this to be, like, successful. So, yeah.
All right.
Bardic
start humming a tune to give Chipper some assistance. It kind of goes along the lines of na 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 na.
Chipper.
As Chipper pulls out a comically large magnifying glass out of seemingly nowhere.
Very good.
And starts sleuthing around the room.
Hold up. Chipper, that's absolutely ridiculous. Here. And I give him a little pipe and a tweed cap. There. Now you look serious.
He goes up to the windowsill and he points to the same dusty string thing that Tatsu and Flint found.
He's just pointing at the string?
Yeah, he's pointing at it. He looks at it. It seems like he's very much interested in looking at it a bit more.
Is this like a rope or just a piece of twine or...
It seems like something was dragged across the dirt to cause a thin, string-like shape in the dust.
I follow the trail of like where it looks like it's being dragged.
Out of the window.
I see. So it's like a drop.
Yes. You'd have to open up the window to find out where it goes as well.
Yeah, I'll open up the window.
I didn't
understand that.
He opened up the window.
Yeah, fucking Bixby on my phone just like voice activated to tell me that it doesn't know what I'm talking about. Like, fuck you, phone. I don't need your judgment right now. This is a very tense moment.
All right. So you open up the window, Roland, and you hear a very, imagine like a crystalline, like a crystal, and it snaps, or like think like a large body of water that was frozen, and that snapping sound, that twang that you hear.
Oh,
It's
like ice breaking underfoot?
Exactly, but like a
Ooh.
large chunk of ice.
Oh man. It's not good, Chipper.
And the sound carries with it a small little shimmer of light that travels like lightning across the sky to a shape that you see floating in the air. In fact, it's not floating if you really pay attention to it. It's more like a bird.
Cleek.
Cleek, you're in the sky. You're full on like lightning, thunder, fucking fury mode.
You think Storm from X-Men at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
But then suddenly this cracking
should've
noise
just
comes
told
whizzing
me.
past you, and you see this purplish sort of glimmer that you remember this this look, this string of magic, as if it was being pulled or moved around, is now snapped, and you can see the magic pulse through it, and it's shooting directly towards the docks. And with that, it also goes to Cliff, Flint, and Tatsu. You're standing inside this sewer system, and this cracking noise suddenly echoes through the sewer system, and this purple bolt of light, not huge, but it certainly is noticeable, comes whizzing past all three of you, through the air of the sewer and around the corner, and seems to hit a wall and disappears in it. And it carries with it that snapping noise that just is almost unbearable, and a feel of pressure hits you all. Cliff, as you're being thrown about, you hear the creature beneath you cry out again, and it throws you against the wall.
Oh god.
And then submerges itself completely underwater.
Well, towards the children?
You have no
I
idea.
know. I try to stand back up, but I immediately fall back down. Just so everything else is happen. Beat the fuck up right now.
Does
Da
Cliff
na
need to
na
heal you?
na na
Or does Cliff
na
need to heal
na
you?
na.
No. Save your spells. The children's what's important. You gotta go.
Okay.
You notice that Cliff, he has cuts all over his body. What you didn't notice about the tentacles was that inside each suction cup was teeth and razored claws. And his chest is completely cut across, like his outfit is just torn to shreds. He's
Flint,
lost
you
a
should
lot
heal
of
him.
blood.
Just
And the worst
heal him
part
real
of it
quick.
is
No,
that you see that
doctor.
his face is
This is
going
what-
unnaturally pale. It
Do you
seems like
want to
he's
scare
been
the
poisoned.
children? We gotta go save the children, not scare them.
Tis but a
I'm-
scratch.
Exactly what it looked like I
I'm fine, and then I fall over and pass out.
Oh god.
Oh, please.
No, I told Flint to go heal him, and I'm gonna pick him up and head towards where I think the children are.
Yes. So, yeah, Cliff falls unconscious. Who's healing him?
I hope Flint will if he ever talks. He's being stoic. Could we just assume he's healing him? Like just
If he's busy, I'll assume that he is.
okay.
I think he's just muted.
Yes. Yes, I am. No, I'm sorry. We have a baby kitten at the moment, and then my one dog was trying to get it, and then yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna hop on over here. We're gonna pull out the character sheet, and we're gonna how hurt are you, homie?
It looks like he's gonna die a little bit.
It looks like he's gonna die.
He's-
Or he's
poisoned.
not everywhere.
An overall
Oh,
HP standpoint, I'm fine. It's what's actually affecting me that's hurting me.
It's what's affecting you.
Can he tell, being who he is? Does he know
He
about
definitely was
poison?
poisoned.
Okay then.
Shazam! Then
Right.
you are no
heal
longer
him.
poisoned.
You speak some healing words and call upon your god's holy light to cleanse his wounds, and you can see the color going back into his face. Although the wounds that he suffered are certainly bad, it's nothing that he hasn't seen before. Cliff is still not really conscious, but he's still he's at least gonna make it.
I mean, heal him or you wanna? I don't know if you have a potion. I don't have a potion.
He hasn't lost much health, though, is the thing. He's definitely
Okay.
seen worse physically.
Yeah, we just needed to take care of his.
All right. Well,
affliction.
I guess I'm probably big enough, being like 6'6" and 200 and something pounds. Could I pick him up and just carry him on my shoulder?
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah,
I guess I'm gonna do that for now.
The entire time beside you, just going, motherfucker.
It's okay.
Fucking tentacle chipmunk. Fuck.
Well, I would like to.
All right.
I don't know. Did the lightning bolt? It came from the direction where I think the kids are.
You guys have no idea where the kids are.
God damn it! Does Cliff, I nudged Cliff. I was like, "Which way?"
All right. I'm gonna rage.
God damn it! I guess.
Wait until, Mr. D, I'm waiting until you tell me I'm back awake for now, just so you know.
Do you want to? Do you know which way to go, Flint? Any idea? There was a purple fucking something fucking freaky thing. I don't know what it was.
That's not the effect that I wanted.
Let's go get it.
You want to get that purple light that like making all that noise? That thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. I really hope that's the way to go.
Purple light,
You go first.
on. Purple rain.
We saw it go into a wall and disappear.
Yeah, it traveled kind of like this.
Okay, so I would like to.
Since you're carrying him, you only can move
Yeah.
at half speed.
Okay. Is something going to attack us still? Or we just don't fucking know at this point?
You are on a map.
Okay, well, I can move 20 feet at a time. So I guess I'm like right before the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go over to Mouse and Monk. Cleek is currently flying in the air. He saw this magical thing happen. Same with Monk. You actually also noticed this glimmering in the air. And at this, the Lord starts chuckling and goes, "It's too late. He's already started his work."
I didn't ask what was too late. I asked you to explain yourself, and I level my wand of fireballs in the direction of the entire group and ask, or just towards the guards mostly. Have any of you seen what a level 9 fireball does? I would suggest you leave now.
Oh my
unless
God.
You want to join your master.
Not so real. When does Monk realize that? Oh shit! I'm in the blasting radius of this.
Cleek! No! No!
Get him! Yeah. Wait. What? No.
So, would you again care to explain what you mean by your master and what they're doing?
He's crazy. I've seen him before.
Like, I would, like, as a secondary, I would try to keep an eye on where, another party member is, but yeah, in character, if he could be raging right now, he would.
That's fine. The man looks up to the cleek in his rod and goes, "Well, you might as well do it then. I'm good as dead anyway. Fine. I'll tell you what I know, and in return, you let me go free.
As long as it is all of the truth. All of
Oh,
it.
don't worry.
Well,
I
I'll
wouldn't
think
have
about
any
it.
reason to lie to you. Especially with this zone up. Now would I? He then looks over to Munk.
Well, I made a point to, like, specifically, like, all of the truth, not just skirting around and
Oh,
being
no.
deceitfully.
I'll tell you all.
Is it bad
He
that I
goes-
almost wanted him to, like, be like, fuck you, no. Okay!
Boom.
He goes, have you ever heard of the Raven Queen?
Who hasn't? She's a bitch. Alright, I didn't say that.
Indeed.
I mean, she kind of self-identifies as a bitch, so that's fair assessment.
Well, a certain group of people are using an artifact of hers to get another artifact, if you will. I am but a pawn. I have been paid a great amount of money and gifted a great amount of power in return for distracting the king's men.
Well, considering that the king's men have not left yet, I would say that, knowing this, your current mission is a failure.
You could say that, yes. But, like I said, though, earlier, it's too late. It's already happened. So,
And-
whether or not my mission was successful,
Well, what is it you keep referring to?
the artifact. Remember?
What artifact?
The Raven Queen's gem? The very one that is attached to the king's throat as we speak? Potentially, the king might not even be alive. His throat might be a little tight. Anyway, and with that, another artifact, one that I care not of, has been made. Oh, then again, to keep it here, they need to sacrifice a certain royal bloodline. A youth. Takar, I believe his name was. Or was it Taker? I don't remember.
Well, Cleek, do you know what this means? He's
I'm
not going anywhere.
I'm not of the political mind to know all of the implications, but I motioned for all of his guards. You all, I believe that your employment is at an end. You should all leave. And just keep pointing at this noble. Him, he stays. I believe that he has some explaining to do to...
Well, hey now. I just said that I would be able to
Oh,
leave if I gave you
I
the truth.
merely, with your
Well-
life,
I never agreed to anything.
I merely meant that I would not turn you into a crispy piece of barbecue on the spot.
No, I do specifically remember stating, I'll
Oh.
tell you everything, and I get to go free. Me and my wife, that is.
You never did mention your wife. And I point the wand at her.
Fine, be rid of her. You'd only be doing me a favor. For all her squawking.
Zing!
Well, I may not be the one that you need to worry about killing you now.
Hey, and Monk gets a little closer and says, looks like we're gonna go on a little journey.
Yikes.
Fine, I'll take you to the. And you see the Lord suddenly start to cringe on the spot. What is happening? And he falls to the ground.
Oh no.
Well, it seems that he has masters that don't appreciate loose lips.
Ooh, I can do something for him though, can I?
Why?
Sure. What are you
I
gonna do?
was about to say why. I'm
Because I'm a
literally not
priest.
giving.
I'm a priest. I don't let.
You're a
I don't
paladin.
let him.
I'm not giving two shits that he just fell over right now.
Click, what do we do? Should I save him? This is surely not what the Knights of Paladin would want.
Save him? Save him? And like, I'm just having these
End scene.
flashbacks to everything that happened prior, and watching Snip Snip get burned. I don't think saving him is worth the effort.
Before you can get a response, or respond to the situation, sorry, you notice that he starts to get back up.
Well then, that's new.
He looks up, and what was once a older noble's face is now covered with boils and burns, and his eyes seem to have been melted out completely. They're hollowed. He starts to give out a groan, and as he does, the teeth rot and fall out of his mouth.
Well, apparently he drank from the wrong goblet.
Bro, you need to brush your teeth.
It's
He
the
has now
wood
become
one.
a ghoul.
Oh shit.
Well, I didn't do it.
It's the
As much as
wooden
I would've-
cup. He was a carpenter.
Exactly. He drank from the wrong goblet.
Wait, okay, are there, so it's nighttime, yes? Is there like a raccoon or anything near me that I can like,
Oh, you mean a chipmunk?
well, like something that could talk to a chipmunk?
No, there's no animal near you.
Oh, hell.
But there is a ghoul looking at you hungrily. Oh, and by the way, the wife, having seen this, is in the cart now screaming.
My sympathies, ma'am. You were apparently married to a monster.
He's not apologizing for the death of the husband, just the apology is that she was married to a monster.
You should have left him, lady.
All right. We're gonna leave off with that to Roland again. Actually, we're gonna leave off with a little bit of tidbit. With the screaming, the ghoul has changed his attention back to the woman, or over to the woman in the cart.
Ooh.
Now it's Roland's go. You saw this crack of purple light go across the sky.
Yep.
You see Cleek flying in the air.
So, yeah, I had typed it in, I don't know if you saw it, but basically, when I saw that, just, oh my god, Cleek. Chippa, we've got to go. So, we run through the castle, we're looking to get out of the castle to the location where we saw Cleek flying. So,
a few minutes later, you come across them, and a ghoul currently standing in the middle of the road, looking at a screaming woman in a cart, and a bunch of men on horseback with spears who are now running away from the situation.
We're over here.
Now, hold up. Are the men running away this nobleman's men, or were they king's men that were being sent with him?
They were the nobleman's hired guard,
From the king.
not from the king.
Okay.
This is what he came in on. This is what he's leaving in.
Yeah,
Wow.
so this guy, his paycheck is gonna bounce for those guys, so they're probably not sticking around. A ghoul. Oh my god, you're a nasty fucker. What the hell is that?
It's about to be non-existent.
What is that thing? Where did that come from?
Well, I'll just tell you the truth. I had a little bit too much to drink.
I think Roland's gonna start off by drawing his loot, and he is going to cast Fairy Fire on the ghoul.
Okay.
So we're looking at Dex saving throw.
I won't even try.
Oh,
It has a -2.
oh,
Ghouls are not exactly mobile.
all right, yeah. So I start playing music, and the ghoul starts glowing a yellow light around it as an outline. So at this point, any attack rolls against it will have advantage.
Whoa!
I'll say
So
the second that I can splat this thing, I will, especially if it's walking towards the now screaming widow that's probably shouldn't be screaming.
yeah, but that's really all I'm doing. I think that my running there and having yeah.
At this, the ghoul starts to light up. It looks at itself, and you hear it shriek, and it puts claws to its head, and it starts alarmingly fast, climbing up a wall and jumping from rooftop to rooftop, running away from you guys.
I mean, can I react to this?
Yes,
Because
you
I
can.
was gonna say the second that I can attack,
I was about to say, you guys
a
can
lightning
react to this
bolt is
as
about
it starts to climb up the wall.
I go. Oh, go ahead.
looking up stats
Like-
for other things
Note that you have advantage to hit.
and contemplating.
Can I
I guess,
whistle at it?
actually, since he was glowing, I'll say I'm going to use a different tactic on that, and I want to fling a very. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to stick with the original plan and try to hit him with a call lightning strike from the clouds, but I'm going to be using my channel divinity,
Max damage.
max lightning damage on the strike,
All right, so that's what, 30 right there.
as well as thunderous strike, which
It
I
just implodes.
always forget that I have now, and he gets thrown 10 feet in the direction of not being on a rooftop anymore.
You push it away from you. Not necessarily in your choice of direction, though.
Well, it gets thrown either way.
Off
Yes, it
a
does.
roof.
It does get thrown off of a roof. You blast it and send a hole through the ceiling of someone's house.
Oops.
Bits of clay, shingles, and sheets start flying everywhere, and you hear screaming from inside the room.
Is this covered under Act of God for home insurance? My leg!
Cleek says
and the-
oops. I think that's the best part about it. Just Cleek going, oops.
And the creature gets flung from one rooftop into an alleyway nearby. you can still brightly see him, especially Cleek in the air. You can see him like a beacon, trying to run away. You have no trouble spotting him, and you don't think he can hide from you.
Well, if it survived that, then I'm definitely following it because
It did survive it. We're gonna go over to Flint, Cliff, and Tatsu. Cliff, you're only semi-conscious, but you know that you're in this sewer and you're trying to find the kids. Tatsu and Flint, though, both of you know that if you're to try to travel with Cliff, you either are going to have to let him down to rest, or you're going to have to leave him behind. Because you're just moving too slowly, especially with this tentacle monster nearby.
So I'm awake. I'm alert enough to actually talk to them now.
Yeah, but you have very little strength.
Oh yeah, that's fine. No, I was like, Tatsu, you'll have to go after the kids. Leave me here. I'll be fine. You have to go after them.
Oh
We
God,
have
is
to
there?
save Kafir. Kafir, we have to save Kafir. She's in danger. I don't know why. She's in danger though. We have to save her. Leave me here. That's more important.
Which she went?
I tried to cross that bridge there in front of us, and the moment
the
I
purple light?
got across, I got wrapped that thing wrapped me. I've been fighting it ever since. But I do think they're straight over. And how did you say we saw that thing hit like right here?
Somewhere to the south, yeah.
Yeah, you said hit the wall over there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Keep heading that way. And I'll do my best if I have to.
Is there?
I'll distract that monster if it comes down to it. But I think you and Flynn have got to save Cafe.
Oh God. You, oh God. There's nowhere safe to put you, is there?
Just leave me right here. I'm fine. Just trust me, Tatsu, please. Just go. I'll be fine.
Fuck me.
I'll be fine. I'm just a little tired. I'm a little exhausted there. But worst comes to worst, I'll just go into a rage. I'll get a adrenaline rush, and I'll just gotta make sure I don't lose again, because then it could get really bad. Because then I may be extremely exhausted.
So when if I leave, can you see in the dark at least? Like, because
I have my night vision.
Okay. Well, I trust that you won't die, because I swear to God, I'm going to kill you.
You go into a rage and kill me till I'm dead, eh?
I swear to God, my next level, I'm going to start trying to go into a rage.
Kill him till he dies?
Yeah.
Too. I knew you may be friends. Go save Cafe.
Okay, I'm gonna put him down.
And when you
oh no! Don't put Cliff down. He still has so much life ahead of him.
Yeah. At least like throw up like a fund me or something like that.
Yeah.
Is there a vet in the town?
And Cafe, and Tatsu, when you rescue Cafe, you give that little child the token of your life and tell her I'm all rage when I see her.
Okay. God damn it.
How do you explain that to a child? When Cliff comes back, he is going to go into a rage as soon as he sees you. He is just going to be so angry to see you.
Yeah, because she scared me. I'm not there. She scared me. But,
I'm gonna leave him.
Tatsu, be careful crossing that bridge there, though. I crossed it. I was pretty stealthy, I thought, but maybe I wasn't. But when I hit that bridge, that's when that monster came out. So just be careful and be ready.
Well, I mean, would I be able to stealth along the bridge or keep my eye out to see, just in case that tentacle comes, I could try to avoid it in any way?
Yeah, you can try to stealth across or prepare an action.
It's no longer glowing, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
is it glowing?
It stopped glowing.
Okay.
Well, did it stop glowing, or did it like move? Like, did it look like it like started swimming away?
You can't quite tell.
God damn you!
It is
Oh.
very murky water.
Well,
It is flowing
wasn't-
very quickly.
I guess I'm
Would
gonna
I-
stealth.
Would I be able to prepare like a reaction to go into a rage and like try to stop if I see the tentacle come out? I know I know that level is exhaustion, but then my rage like kind of basically while I'm raging I'm okay, but as soon as I come out I'm gonna be like just immediately pass out and be done for a while.
You can do that.
Okay, but is there anything Flint can do for you before we go? Because if we're gonna leave you, I want to leave you in like tip-top shape if we can.
I'm honestly feeling my wounds. They just look a lot worse than they are. It's just I'm just tired. I need a nap.
Okay, I swear to fucking God.
And apparently some new clothes.
Oh yeah, might need some clothes. Roland kind of said I didn't dress well, and I kind of maybe want to kind of not be be a little nicer to him.
All right,
Just
so
don't
Tatsu, you're
tell
gonna
him
walk
that
across
he's
the
in here.
bridge.
Just don't
Yeah,
tell
I
him I said
guess-
that now.
I'll stealth along the bridge.
Okay, roll stealth. All right,
So,
you get across the bridge with no incident.
oh,
There we go.
lovely.
How did it?
Alright.
Did it look sketchy?
The bridge is a little bit sketchy. It is rickety and old and not really in any form of repair. But it was certainly built and attached to this big, large pipe, which sounds like it has flowing water through it.
Mhm.
So, as long as that pipe doesn't go, the bridge should be fine.
All right. Am I allowed to inspect the area of the wall real quick while we're still here?
Sure, you can take a look at it.
Alright.
You don't see any residue or magical like glowy effects on it. It's just a wall right now.
Even if I don't know, put my hand up against it.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Great. I don't know, Flint, are you coming?
Yeah. I was all wanted to finish your turn, and then
Maybe
have
you
to
say
use
a
my-
prayer.
I have to use my dash action to get all the way across. But we're gonna do that. And I'm here. I can't do any other actions. Where are you going, CJ?
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out. No, I guess I was at the wall. That's all I could do.
All right.
Um,
We're gonna go back to Roland and Cleek and Monk. By the looks of it, Cleek yells out, "I've got this," and goes after the ghoul.
Yeah, like full on. Like even if this isn't the nobleman anymore, I want to make sure that what's left of him is literally just a corpse.
Right. So you hunt him down through the streets. He's surprisingly fast, but not fast enough to outrun a hawk.
So, like, if I catch up to him, I'm gonna start slinging guiding bolt at him. At let's make that 2. Because why not?
Right. So right now you're at the 4th stage of exhaustion or fatigue. You cannot move. You can
Okay.
only defend yourself. You cannot cast spells unless you're in a rage. Then you can move and attack.
no, I didn't know all that. God damn you.
Well, when he's in a rage, he ignores fatigue.
Well, that son of a bitch is gonna die. I've listened to enough podcasts at this point to know he's gonna die pretty soon.
Until you take at least a short rest or a long rest, you'll be under this state of fatigue.
I'm coming back for that motherfucker.
Hey, you made me a promise, motherfucker.
Anyway, sorry, back. Monk. No, not Monk. Cleek. You are chasing after him, and he's constantly evading. But feel free to roll guiding bolt to hit him. All right, that hits.
If it, come on, maybe. There you go.
Nice rolls.
Good.
All right, you blast him, and this bolt clears through his leg. And you
Oh.
can see like chunks of his flesh splatter against the ground. But
Good
the
stuff.
bow is still there, and he still is able to like use it as like a peg. He's certainly moving at less speed, but he's moving as if he doesn't care or doesn't even feel the wound.
What does it take to freaking kill this thing?
At this point, Roland and Monk, you're both standing there in the street. A woman is still screaming. People are starting to look out their windows, especially the person who's has a hole in their ceiling. And Cleek just flew like a bat out of hell straight towards this ghoul, and is now you hear explosions and blasts hitting buildings and barrels and
Monk,
ghouls
you-
screaming out in pain.
This
You
really
go
is like
get-
DBZ style.
You go
Yeah.
get Cleek and figure that shit out. I will handle this, and I will meet up with you shortly. But you have to
Can I-
go.
Can I at least take the carriage?
Fuck if I care. Take it. Whatever gets you there faster.
All right. So ma'am, I know we didn't start off on.
Why are
on
you
the best
explaining things to her? Hijack that shit and get out of here.
And I kind of nudge her out of the carriage, and I jump in
Boot
the
her
driver's
out. She's still screaming.
Somebody's been playing some
As
Red Dead.
as a paladin is like shoving a woman out of a carriage and stealing it for himself, Roland's there addressing the people. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Everyone can disperse.
Screaming.
Oh,
Stealing that woman's cart.
I'm moving as fast as two horses take me. I don't know where that's gonna get me.
we have everything under control. There's an explosion in the background. Everything is under control. Please go
Just
back
the
to your
second the
homes.
Blast hits the ghoul's leg. Just. Everybody's like, "Oh God!"
Everyone go back to your homes.
Like, folks, I'm gonna
Lock
get
your
you,
doors and stay inside until the next sunrise.
A woman
you
who steps out from her balcony, the same house has the hole in it, and goes, "The gods are attacking us! We're doomed!
The Celestine will never do this.
Lightning hit my building and struck my tub! It's a bad omen!
And then you
It's
click
not
down. Why
part of
won't
the
you
sky."
die?
Please go back inside. We recommend everyone get underneath a stairwell, as they are the safest areas in the house.
I just want to say, because he should still be there first, probably still shit going, God, I miss being part of the group.
Find a very small area near the center of your home, preferably if you have stairs in your house under the stairway.
Or a door if you don't have stairs.
Make sure that all electronics are lifted off the floor by at least 1 foot.
Wait, what's an electronic?
Shush!
Okay, so
I'm
let's
just
get
saying
people away.
I'm just
Um,
saying
you're
like
just random.
hurricane prep stuff to them right now. I don't know what else to do. Has Monk gone off to chase
I'm
Gleek yet?
gone. I'm going as fast as these two
Good.
horses.
I said, watch him his camera gallop off like 30 times, man.
So where
he's
am I
gone.
at right now, DM? Like, am I just like on this
You're
trail?
chasing down the a street. Luckily, it's the middle of the night and nobody's there, but you're going as fast as you can to keep up with Cleek and them. But they've got a good distance on you.
Well, the Morning Herald is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I have dark vision, so I can see, so I'm okay.
Do I have while Monk runs off, before I finish and let Monk do whatever he's doing, are there citizens that are like outside trying to argue with me, or like
Oh,
are
yeah,
they
there's
going
people
inside?
shouting that that you guys stole a noble woman's cart. Some person started yelling out something about murders, and that one woman's calling out about gods coming to condemn
We-
the city.
As the Knights of Palar, we are charged by the king with protecting this land, so I assure all of you that we have this under control. We need everyone to go back into their homes and lock their doors and stay in there until the morning. And I guess
It should be a persuasion check.
This would have been so much better if this was happening while I was actually still fighting that rather than squid.
that's a 30 persuasion.
Dang.
Nice.
That is
So
a
you start figuring
30.
this all out, and Chipper's there helping you, like pulling out little scrolls and diagrams and random other props you can find in your disguise kits and such.
Somehow, somewhere, a tripod with one of those boards pops up.
He pulls it down, takes his little
Yeah.
pointer stick.
The sight of a chipmunk being so calm just calms everyone.
And remember,
But it's all miniaturized, so that's his size.
yes, perfect.
Oh.
So nobody can actually read what he's pointing at.
They, they toss a goal over to roll and be like, "Oh, this is a good act, actually."
Every time that Chipper gets involved in something, he has a little costume.
Yes, he does. Yes, I see him like in a bow tie and like the glasses like this right now.
Yes. It's like a red and black polka dotted bow tie, and he has these thick, square plastic framed glasses on his face as he whips out this little extendable pointer, like just whip, and the whole pointer comes out and he starts pointing at a chalkboard.
That's the thing. Roland has a disguise kit on him, and Chipper takes full advantage of that disguise kit.
Yes, the disguise kit is not so much for Roland as it is for Chipper.
And all the people start believing him, and all of it.
Right. So Flint Tatsu, you're leaving Cliff behind. You look back and you see that he's starting to snore.
God damn it. Well, there's nothing to. At least it's dark over there. I guess this is just a wall over here,
Yeah,
right?
Flat wall.
Okay, so
There's stuff on the other side you saw when you're on the other side, but you can't get to it from here.
I swear to God, we're coming back for that motherfucker. But as long as it seems safe right this second, or there's no danger right now, I guess press on.
Right.
However far I can go. I don't know how far you want me to go.
He's just having a little nap.
Damn it.
Don't forget about the rape guy.
The rape? Oh no. No.
Because he has the light. Unless Tatsu wanted to turn his night vision.
Night vision, bro. Throw it up.
Remember, Flint has to be behind Tatsu.
Oh, is he? Are you following me? Do I have to? I'm
Yep,
gonna
yep,
light
yep,
a
yep,
torch. Do you have a torch?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna light that bitch. You
What
have a
happened? You
torch?
left your whistle? That's what happened?
Well, no, I have my rape whistle. He can see in the dark. Well, I mean, he can see as much as my dad can when he's driving.
I need to see behind you, that's all. I just need to
Sleeping
stay behind you. No big deal.
Okay.
That's my expression.
While I'm walking, am I seeing anything? Noticing anything?
I'm walking
Like along the wall of there, like the same wall that the light went in. Is there anything going on?
No, nothing's there. But you do notice that to the south of you, where your vision cuts off, is a sort of like a cave-in. Lots of rocks have fallen onto the pathway ahead.
What in the fuck happened here? I guess, does it look recent? Did it just happen, or is this just, it's been like this for a while?
It's not ancient or old, like the rocks around you, like the stone sewer. So it did happen recently, but not like within the past couple hours. It's
Okay.
like within the past couple of days has happened.
Does it look more natural, or does it look like someone did this?
It's hard to tell.
Well, I don't know how fucking important that is, but
Given that you see, it probably wasn't natural.
okay. And I can't see it across, right?
No, it's from floor to ceiling.
Okay.
It's
Well,
almost like it'd be good to have a dwarf here that had that whole stone speak thing.
I'm on my way.
Can my friend Flint talk to rocks? Is that what you're talking about?
I can talk to rocks.
I don't know this.
Essentially.
How far are you gonna let me just? Do you want me to keep on going, or you pretty much want me to stop right here now?
Up to your movement speed.
Okay, well, let's start doing.
I could pass a history check about rocks.
I'm pretty much where I'm at. Do I see anything across this bridge that I'm near?
You just see some pipes and a valve right over there.
But is this pretty much? I'm pretty much just following a path right now, right? There's not much more. That's where I'm gonna go next.
What you see is what you see as your character.
All right. Well. All right, Flint. There's
yes,
nothing over here.
As well. I forgot.
Unless you want to walk on top of that pipe and do some performance shit. You could follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you, but I don't have very much movement speed left.
Well, you
That's
could
if I
also
dash.
just
I've
maybe
already used my full movement speed.
run and jump along that pipe. Skip.
Oh god.
How dexterous is your dwarf?
If I dash, I can get literally to the other side.
How
And I
dexterous
have
is your
to
dwarf?
probably do some kind of crazy shit along the way.
Oh, I mean, am I allowed to dash? Because, I mean, or is me, like, looking at this stuff count as, like, an action or whatever?
No, looking at it isn't.
Okay, so I can... Am I essentially allowed to, like, move double my speed if I'm
Yep,
just...
double.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go across this bridge, too, then. Keep on looking. You know, Flint, do you have a torch?
He's using his whistle as a torch.
I'm using my race whistle, but I have a torch. I can physically hand you one if it's gonna hurt your eyes.
Like this guy, like.
Let me see.
It's like every time he blows, it like glows a little bit. That's what I see.
I believe there's a torch in my explorer's pack.
Forgot.
Most people start with torches.
Yeah, everybody has it. Here,
Okay.
There you go.
Didn't Cleek give us like everyone a torch?
He gave.
Not everyone.
The whistle, and then somebody else got something. I think.
Wasn't
I
it
don't
shield?
There was somebody that got a torch. Got a couple
The
of-
shield was mine. I mean, I could technically make a torch,
I got a shield as well.
like one that's just there but doesn't cause fire.
Okay, can we just say I gave Flint a torch and started the fire with my tinderbox so we can just both have light? I just handed him one. I'll just take one off my character sheet, I guess. Oh.
All right. So, is he gonna move or? Is Flint
Yeah, I'm gonna
move?
move. I just want to make sure he can see where I'm going. He can see my fire, and he's not gonna be in the dark now.
Well,
So I'm gonna move across the bridge because I'm still trying to hurry up a little bit, but I won't leave him behind as long as I, can. Go to the other side. Go right there because. Nope. Actually, you said double. I'd move 40. I can move 80. Is there anything south of where I am after I go past the bridge? Like over on the bottom?
What you get?
Huh?
What your character sees is what they get. Do you see anything on the map?
Nope. I just see
You
a
just see
tunnel. I don't know if there's like a door or anything.
Nope.
Oh, I guess I could see a door on the other side, but it looks locked.
And this is a portcullis.
Ah.
A
I don't know.
large steel and wood door frame that is used to bar off large objects or people.
Okay.
But at the same time, it allows the use of airflow and water to go through it.
Okay, well,
Your shit tickets.
god damn it. I guess That's just a switch for a pipe over here, right? Because then I have nothing else to do right now.
Anyway, that'll be the end of your turn. We're gonna go to the Cleek. You are chasing this ghoul that is stumped-legged now.
Is it back on the ground level, or is this thing trying to do roofs again?
It is now crawling between alleys, trying to get some form of wall between you and it.
Well, it's gonna have another lightning bolt come down on it.
Okay.
If it ever actually goes.
All right. The lightning bolt comes down and hits it in the waist. You can see that both its legs are now gone, and it's now crawling, blood seeping from his waist. You see a bit of his spine coming out from his back.
I feel like I could probably catch up to it.
Oh yes,
now,
you can easily catch up to it. But as you fly down to it, it looks up at you and rolls. And you see that it rolls into what seems to be a drain.
Motherfucker.
Its glowing body, you can see the light fall down into the drain.
Wait, is this in the sewer?
It is now in the sewer. Cliff.
Am I getting close to him?
Cliff, yes. Cliff, you are startled by the sound of a thud near you.
I could hear you yell while you're in a rage. Do I hear him?
You see this glowing half torso of a man, and it looks up at you with no eyes. Its teeth are falling and rotting. Blood is coursing from both ends, and it just looks up at you. And slowly, it's crawling on with its arms towards you, like its fingernails popping off as it claws the stone towards you. It's like,
Fuck me.
Blow the great whistle.
It's a rat.
You look like you're having a bad time there, mate. Look like you lost your legs, and maybe that tentacle can come and get you instead. Oh yeah, well, I'll back at you, mate.
So yes, Monk, you race the horse cart. You like freaking drift that thing. You Tokyo drift around a corner, and you hear luggage falling out the back and chairs flying, hitting walls and shattering. And you come screeching to a halt, seeing Cleek just standing, or like I don't know, standing or flying, staring down at a drain, like hovering, yeah, like as if he can't believe what he's seeing. And half of the torso of the Lord, now turned ghoul, is sitting there, like fried. It's completely blackened, and smoke is rising off of it. One part of its leg is missing, and it's just lying there in the middle of the street. A big trail of blood leads into a hole, or a drainage gap in the street.
Please tell they can at least hear me going, what the fuck, mate?
Oh shit! Oh bloody heck! What did you do to the poor bastard, Cleek?
I just look down and like, spit on what's left of it and kick it. Well, it's still moving, but
Is that what that
I
awful
managed to take part of it as payment.
Well, you said he went down there.
Yeah, it fell into the drain. Do I see any way to actually get in, or is it just...
There might be a manhole cover nearby.
It's like, I'll say we can... If we want to chase him and make sure it's not going to cause any more problems.
Cleek and Monk, I need you to both roll perception for me.
Not persuasion. I'm just kidding.
No, not persuasion. Please.
Persuade
Nice.
to,
I'm about the fucking dumbest person.
Bro.
I'm a dumb blonde. Get like that's what I am.
Hey, Roland, know how I said that bad rolls maybe what ends me here? This is what I was talking about.
how
They're
is
not
that-
even going to be your bad rolls.
That's why I said everybody.
What? Wait.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, hold on. Don't blame me.
No, I tried to come to help me. Like by the time someone gets there, it's like, oh well, we've been rolling one, so hey, we got here. Oh, looks like he's been dead for 2 days.
Like I just rolled a fucking 30. Don't blame me.
Okay, so Monk, you're looking around and you notice there's a homeless man. There's quite a lot of gold on his person.
Why does he have a chain on? He's got a grill too. What the hell?
Have you seen my friend?
He seems suspicious.
Uh,
And you have this weird urge to give him more money.
wait, DM, can I I'm gonna wait till you talk to Cleek actually.
Yeah, Cleek, you suddenly hear from the drainage. Oh, well, to you too, friend. Jeez.
Does that sound familiar?
Oh, well. A familiar cliff echoing voice talking to an angry, gargling Goyle.
Damn it! And like, do I see any manholes or?
Yes, there are manhole covers and sewer drainage pipes that you can manage to crawl into if you want it.
So, whatever the nearest one is, and I'm just kind of mumbling to myself at this point. All I wanted was to have a peaceful night and
Was it
maybe a nice rest after dinner and
It was a good dinner though.
like I
I
just,
didn't get it. Like, for the record, I didn't even get up. Like I'm just sitting.
Where
there,
are you
like,
going,
looking
Cleek?
over, like, just looking
well,
at
This man with the fake teeth that are shiny. I've never seen such shiny teeth.
like, I kind of grabbed his head and just like pointed his head towards the direction of the manhole cover because he was facing in the complete wrong direction.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's just complete and utter one-sided rage at this guy for even mentioning Snip Snip,
Oh god.
then
there it
yes.
is.
I was thinking an ale, but your idea sounds better.
Great. So you open up the hatch. You go down. Is Monk? Are you going with him?
Of course, I'm not gonna. I giddy up
Okay.
the whole way there. I'm following.
down.
I'm holding his pocket at this point.
Okay. You both go down the pipe to see a very slow-moving ghoul dragging its torso to a very fatigued Cliff who's lying against the wall, holding his axe, getting prepared to bash its brain in.
Oh, hey,
But yeah,
Hey,
for
look
some
at that
reason,
son of a
Malcolm's very
bitch.
Nice to it.
Being
what
nice
are you
to
doing
a
down here?
crawling rad ghoul.
The first down here somewhere. She's in danger, and there's a tentacle chipmunk. I'm tired, and now this guy's blah 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 at me.
Oh, what you don't
I'm tired.
recognize our friend here? And I say that in a very sarcastic, like friends with quotation marks.
Roland?
Look at his head. He's got a hat on.
Roland? What you guys
Even
do
the
to
ghoul goes,
Roland?
huh?
Brr.
What did you guys do to Roland?
Oh,
Oh, Roland didn't have a red hat on, did he?
Well,
No,
he's
no,
got
the man
the
didn't.
disguise kit. He could do anything. He did a good performance, you know.
Like, as far as movement goes, like
Oh,
I'm
I tried to get up, but I'm a bit exhausted, and I might just pass out if I try to go too hard. But I guess I could always go into a rage.
am I able to like just go over to it and try to bring down a warhammer on its head.
Please.
You sure can. Or Monk.
And
Well,
wait, no,
you
that's actually advantage. Hold on.
my I'm starting to notice Cliff's not so good state. So
He's just fatigued.
what,
He looks tired, a little bit, but you've seen him take a lot more damage before.
okay. I thought he was like in a state to where he can't like move or do anything. Just fatigue.
That's my exhaustion.
Well, he's so tired that he can't move. Is the whole...
He's just so tired. Anyway, Cleek, you have what is called a coup de grace on this guy. Your attacks automatically hit, and also they automatically crit.
Oh, well, I mean that works too. Is there a way to force that, or just...
No, you just I gotta look at your damage, and you gotta see how much damage you can do.
Well, it would be... Well, here, I'll roll it twice. So that would be 8, 3, and 2, so 13 total. I think. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you just do damage twice is all. So it'd just be 15. Anyway, you bring your warhammer down and crush its skull in, and it feels much less like a skull and more just like a bag of flesh, and it smushes everywhere. A little bit gets on Cliff's back.
Cliff, you might look good in that hat.
At this point, I don't think there's a hat left.
I don't think I can wear that hat no more. You know, I might have agreed before it was cut down, but I think the big giant slash in it might kind of ruin the effect.
It's got a shiny buckle on it.
Monk, you might want to back away from the water. There's a tentacle chipmunk in there, or at least there was. You may want to back away from the water, friend.
A tentacle chipmunk.
Create more problems.
I can get to here.
Is there anything of the noble guy's person still intact on him? Like, was he carrying anything of note?
Yeah, search him.
It seemed like he had anything on him. Like,
okay.
His pants are gone. He only has a shirt.
That's less. I don't think.
Is the hat still there?
The hat is now crushed and covered in its own gory head.
Well, I definitely pick it up. Want it as a souvenir at this point, at least.
Monk, I know you're brave and you'll have no problem with this, but Click, I know you're angry and I know you're a bit timid around Kafir, but I promise she's in danger. There's something going on and she's in danger. When I rushed down here and this tentacle monster grabbed me and it suckered me and poisoned me. I saw Topsy and Flint. They hit me with my poison, but
in fact, you guys can see them down the hole.
Then I guess we'll have to deal with.
They ran ahead. So I ask you as nicely as I can, please rush ahead and catch up and save Kafir for me, please. That's all I ask.
This man here. He mentioned that he was in league with those who killed Snip Snip.
Well,
this is what happens to those people.
Well, I beg of you to take out that same rage on those who are trying to hurt Kafir. I'll beg of you. I don't like to beg, but I will.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
There's no begging here. I just want to know how you're feeling.
I'm just tired. I feel inside. I feel all right. I'm just tired. Or outside, I feel all right. I'm just tired, mate.
So, Roland, you managed to keep the calm of the city. They understand that this is a adventurers matter. This is parts of the Knights of Palor. They're protecting the city from evil and all that. And after enough discussion, the guard comes up, asks what's going on. You explain the situation, and he recognizes you. And you go on your way. What do you do then, Roland?
Well, I'm going to head in the direction where I saw Monk and Cleek going. So, come on, Chip. We've got some catching up to do.
What about the female?
I know.
What, the screaming woman?
Yes.
She was taken away by the guards as she was
Okay.
throwing obscenities to everybody at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Come on,
Please
Chipper.
tell me
We've
Roland's-
got catching up to do.
Please tell me Roland's gonna come across that beggar.
Lord knows that without us supervising everything, this whole situation's gone to shit.
This guy is quickly becoming the cabbage cart guy.
My cabbages!
My
It's more
cabbages!
like, it's more like my poorness. It keeps disappearing.
Don't mind the new shiny teeth and rules.
After a little bit of rolling, you manage to find the scene of a half torso smoking and partially obliterated,
Oh, Jesus.
an overturned manhole cover, and a blood trail leading into the drainage pipes.
But is there an old man beside it that he can talk to?
Nah, he's long gone.
Is he dressed nicely this time, though?
Oh, God, Chipper. I mean, I'm assuming that this blood trail is our friends, and I don't know how proud of us I am for making that statement. Oh, God, even in the slums we're pieces of shit. All right, let's go. And Roland looks down the manhole to see if there's a ladder that he can start climbing down.
Yep, there's a ladder.
I'm just gonna say he's doing it at half speed, because let's face it, every time Roland touches one of the rungs, he's just looking at his hands like, ugh, disgusting. Oh my God. Oh, why is it slimy? Oh God.
Prestidigitate yourself later.
I will, but for right now, he's just miserable. Oh dear
It's
God.
okay. It's
Do you
okay.
make yourself smell like lavender in the sewer?
All right, so
What
I
is that sense of female.
I climb down into the sewer.
All right. Cleek and Monk, you're both looking over Cliff when Roland comes climbing down the ladder.
Oh Jesus Christ, Cliff! What did you do to yourself?
Oh, hey, Roland. About time you show up. Just been fighting tentacle chipmunks and trying to save the children.
By this time, we're going to actually go over to Tatsu and Flint,
Okay.
who sees the group appear, but now they're on the other side of the sewer system.
That's kind of like point over there.
So can we all see each other now? Kind
Technically,
of?
yes. You can see
Well,
each other.
I would
Well,
like to
cool.
go out.
I'm like
There's a big
halfway.
door. I mean, that's all I've found so far is a big door. Is there anything that I could walk over towards the door? Or, I mean,
You
is
hear the sound of rushing water down to the south.
well,
I have dark vision.
you have dark vision. That's you're a dwarf.
You're a dwarf.
You're a dwarf.
You're a dwarf.
I know you are, but what am I?
I mean, the only thing I didn't look at, if you want to look at, is maybe a little bit north of the wall on the other side. I'll go look south. And I mean, just make everyone aware. I'm just down here looking for fucking something to get in towards where the light went in. Tell them about the light. I don't know if I have to run over there if you want me to.
You guys can shout across the sewer unless you want to be quiet.
Well, at this point, I mean, Roland's here. He'll play some music.
They all know we're here at this point.
Well, I'm gonna just maybe look for a way to get into. I mean, the door is on the same kind of side where the light went through the wall. So I mean, I'm gonna just go down and look for a way out, or
Right.
look for something revolving around that door. Yeah.
As you move down the hall, you have to stop around here. Tatsu.
Okay.
Because you see this huge pipe that's opened up and is flowing out a jet of water. This huge, like, I'd have to say like the hole size is about 30 feet in diameter. And it's pushing out water so fast and so hard that if you were to put anything in front of it, it would be swept into the sewer immediately. And it's cutting off half of this area.
Cliff, I told you not to flush the toilet.
If I could yell at Flint if he didn't go walk to the other side yet, would that thing to the pipe possibly me be smart enough to think that might do something about this pressure, or am I just a dumb dragon from the mountains?
You have no idea how this pipe would do anything to this water, but there's a chance.
Well,
you're not a plumber.
Not a plumber.
It's me, Mario.
Well, I'm gonna walk a little bit back, I guess, and I guess that's pretty much as I can move.
Okay. Flint, are you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna yell to my friends. Hi, friends. Nice of you to join us.
Hi, Flint.
I just say friends under my breath, just kind of in a tired.
I give him a nudge.
Do I notice can I note this Cleek's very noticeable about how he's like persona changed right now, or
my full movement.
Oh, how come I'm all of a sudden blind?
Yeah, me too. WTF?
What?
Oh, were you guys going off of my site?
Oh yeah, the only two people that have torches is Flint and Tatsu.
I have dark vision.
Yes, but dark vision blinds you when there's a light source in front of you.
Oh hell!
Well, they can kind of see a light while they were walking into the caverns, right? I mean, so they could have seen Flint from far away.
Flint, your torch can only reach a certain distance.
Right.
Doesn't Cleek have like a rape whistle of some kind?
No, I just have a torch.
I can pull out or swap out my regular shield for
Is
the
the
flaming.
signal whistle the rape whistle?
I do have a rape whistle.
I have a rape whistle as well.
You could blow it if you wanted to.
Say that again.
Are you gonna turn on your rape whistle?
I'm gonna turn on my rape whistle.
It's funny how you guys are using that term.
I mean,
you're the one.
He was in a state where he could be. He was. I mean, there was tentacle monsters. I never asked. He wasn't able to move well afterwards too. So he didn't talk much. There was a lot going on.
I got a bunch of hickeys on my body.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these like circular hickeys, but inside each circle is a cut.
Oh hell!
He likes it kinky.
Is it affecting him whatsoever?
Not now.
Okay, not now.
I guess if he blew the whistle, would I just walk back because I heard the whistle in the area of cliff?
So he didn't blow it; he just used it.
You heard
I don't know.
whistles, not just one.
Does anyone
So
else
you
here
probably
have a
would.
torch? Like, I'm talking to Cleek and Cliff and Munk. Like, does anyone have just like a stick?
I literally just toss you one of the torches from my pack.
I use prestidigitation to light the torch.
And I've pulled out my, I swapped out my regular shield for the one that I've turned into a flaming shield.
Hold on, gentlemen. Before we get any further, I would like to cast Aura of Protection.
Okay. I'm down with that.
So that's about pretty much half my distance I can move. So
I don't think we've got a lot of time here, so I am going to use one of my first level spell slots, and I'm just going to cast Unseen Servant, and I'm just going to look over and be like, here, just hold this, and I give him the torch just so I can keep my hands free while having the torch follow us.
Getting Cliff starting to really get starting to dawn off again. Like, wait, rolling. Before you go, First off, you got to know there was a tentacle monster, like some kind of tentacle chipmunk, I guess, in this water. That's what did this to me.
Cliff, what's
Be
the
careful.
matter with you? Why are you...
He's mumbling.
Are you... I mean, Jesus, how hurt are you?
Well, apparently this thing was poisonous, and it poisoned me. What's his? I forgot his name.
Jesus,
Flint already.
we've got...
Flint
we...
already.
I look
poisoned.
over at Cleek and Monk, and I'm like,
I
he's
can't.
poisoned.
I can't heal
Flint
with
already-
bed rest.
Flint already healed the poison, but I'm just like I said, I'm extremely exhausted. I'm not exactly. I'm physically okay. just
Are
not-
you poisoned or not?
No, I'm
So-
not poisoned anymore. I was.
So can you get
I'm
up?
poisoned.
Hi.
No, I feel like my legs are jelly. I'm going to probably have to take a little rest here, but Kafir and the kids are in danger, and it's more important to me that you guys try to rescue them. Whatever happens to me will happen, as long as we save them. And as much as it pains me to say this, it's the truth. You are the smartest one here, and I really need your help to lead the group here to save Kafir.
This is not the way I wanted to do this. Roland is gonna pull out a small gem from his pocket.
Okay.
And he puts it right at Cliff's feet, and he steps on it. He crushes it underfoot.
All right. Suddenly, a huge, but a large, 10-foot radius shield, basically a dome of force, pops up around Cliff. Now he cannot be hit by anything outside, and nor can he hit anything from inside out.
Yep. So as long as you stay inside of this dome, the dome will last for 8 hours, so you can rest up. It's not a great place to rest, but you'll be safe here. Magic can't get through this, and other creatures can't.
May Celestian see us through this evening.
Thank you, Rolla. Thank you.
And here.
You got the save.
Here, you need to eat. You need to eat something.
I'm snoring.
So
You guys cannot see inside this crystal.
no, they can. You can make it transparent. I can make it as transparent or opaque as I want, and well, you know what? Maybe it's safer for Cliff if we leave it opaque. It'll be so Cliff can look out and it's brightly lit, but anything outside of the dome, it's just black and they can't see in. So that's probably safest.
Yeah. So you can't see in, but when you're inside, you can see out, and you guys can all enter and exit because you were within 10 feet of Cliff, all of you.
Yeah.
When the spell was cast.
Yeah, we were all inside of the bubble.
But when you're inside it, you can see out, but you guys can't see in.
Yep.
Is all when you leave.
Roland just kind of like brushes off his sleeves, and he's like, "Not exactly the way I ever saw myself using that." And I feel a little vulnerable, but we need to get moving. So Roland, Chipper, and the Unseen Servant are going to start heading down towards where Flint and Tatsu are.
Okay.
So I guess that puts me like about here.
Sorry.
I start to follow, and I can make it to here.
Okay.
I just kind of wing hop over the water rather than take the bridge.
Hey, this is some good fishing here.
Good fishing. Yeah, you can definitely fish for some real logs, you could say.
I'm just picturing some of the fish that I've seen in the local canals.
This one has 3 eyes. Good news, everyone.
Oh, we're in that sewer. Never mind.
Blinky the fish.
Anyway, so yes, it seems like there's a door on the other side of a flowing jet of water. And the group needs to find a way to get through it. So we have the
Well,
option.
I
We
mean,
can stop
already-
there tonight, or we can keep playing, because I still have about an hour to maybe 3 hours even of content, or we can end it there. So your guys' choice.
I'm good
I'm
to
gonna
keep
keep going.
going.
I'm good to keep
Whatever
going.
everybody else wants to do.
That's up to.
Good to keep going, but I need just a few minutes because I'm on hotspot on my phone now, and I have to go in my car on the way home while my wife drives. But I can go in like 5 minutes.
All right,
Should be
a
only a few
5-minute
minutes.
intermission.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do a
good.
little intermission.
All right.
One moment, I'm pulling up an
Smoke
image
break.
for intermission.
Yeah. Who said smoke break? I'm in.
I did.
All right, I'll be right
Who's
back.
I? James.
James.
Mr.
James did.
Cheese.
I'll be back.
Mr. Cheese. I'm Mr. Cheese.
Uh,
Shut up.
Cheese, pennies the fool.
Oh wait, intermission scene. Look, I got like this cool little doodad. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I know nothing.
Let's get riggedy wrecked.
All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I had gotten the intermission picture to save. Damn it. All right, I don't know how to label intermission, so I'm just gonna throw a big picture up here of a tree. How would I label intermission? God dang it.
You get the picture of the popcorn, the soda, and the hot dog. You know,
Oh,
all
that would
waving?
be good. That would be good. Okay, wait. I think I got one. I think I got. Yeah, that's good.
Ooh.
This is good. What in the hell is
I wish I
that?
could see it.
Whoa, hold up. Whoa. What the hell was all that?
Feel like the devil.
Did someone, like, walk outside during a storm? Yeah, it's Cheddar. I just had to mute Cheddar because I cannot hear anything. Alright, so, boom. I've got a little intermission screen going on there. That looks good. No, it doesn't. I lied. I thought it looked good. It doesn't look good. Yeah, this is probably gonna look better.
biting my ankles. Play with the toy. Here, toy. Get that toy. That toy. Back on the mic. Anybody else?
It's a question.
Me?
Oh, is it just me and you here?
I think it's just me at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I haven't dealt with obviously exhaustion. He's still level 4 exhaustion. That's what I was experiencing.
Level 4 is pretty high. I know that, like, if you hit level 6, you're dead.
Yeah, 6 is when you die. I just want to make sure I heard 4, because 4 means
4 is indeed your level of exhaustion.
Yeah, okay. Just to make sure I heard that right, because I know that also means I've lost half my max hit points is, or my maximum hit points is halved right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing a little bit of a rest can't hurt.
So I guess my question, that was my question, because it says short rest. Well, how long would be considered a short rest before I'll be out of this? Because is it like a 3-4 hour type of short rest, or
short rest is anywhere between like 30 minutes.
A short rest can be 30 minutes of just sitting around. The problem is, I don't think you get rid of exhaustion until you have a long rest. Like, and I hope you understand, like, how much Roland just spent to keep you alive. Those crystals that I just smashed don't come cheap.
Oh, I know. Cliff might not understand that fully, but Jake does.
Like that little smash was 300 gold.
Yeah. So Jake knows that it was a very expensive and nice thing of all to do. Cliff will be very, very appreciative.
There's a
Like,
part of me that's wondering if, like, Roland would mention that to Cliff, just like on his way out, just, you owe me 300 gold pieces.
And Cliff, honestly, without hesitation, like, okay, because he has no value of gold whatsoever. Okay,
but
I gave you 300 gold. I gave that homeless man, 100 gold.
But the problem is, I had made 2 of those, and I've got the resources to make a couple more, but I only had 2, and that one was mine, and the other one I gave to Clara. So right now, if something happens, Roland is very vulnerable, and that makes me as a player nervous.
I mean, should I mention the fact that I have 600 worth of diamond on me, and so does Flint? I think is it Flint? Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to help me
I'm
crush,
back.
if you want to help me crush some of that down later, we can do that.
So that was specifically like last resort for a different spell.
Time.
Yeah, I got everybody the stuff that they requested.
Yep. Remember, you got me my diamond, but it was crushed.
Well,
So. It's a quick question, because maybe we can backtrack a few minutes if this is the case. I was just looking at the levels. It doesn't say my speed reduced to 0. That's at 5. If I'm at 4, it's only half.
Well, I know for a fact I have my potion, or my
if I'm able to actually move, then I'd like to actually keep moving. I know I'm half
holy
speed,
water.
but
I have my holy water.
As stupid as that sounds, I would want to keep going, because that's what Cliff's more concerned about, the kids than his own safety.
I'd suggest he let him rest for now.
Fine. I only also my question because when I was reading it a little more, it does say that a long rest only removes 1 level. So like I'd have to
Yeah.
rest for 32 hours before
You
I'm
would have
back.
to rest for a very long time to recover fatigue. Fatigue is one of the weapons that kills players the most. Because
Yeah.
a lot of adventuring parties forget to do things like eat and sleep during adventures. Or they'll go
Well,
into
we
a
just
dungeon.
ate like we literally ate like an hour ago or 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
At this
it's not the food that's the issue. It's like taking damage and certain poisons as well and certain spells automatically give players fatigue, right? And the only way to feel fatigue is to rest for a long time. And if you're resting in a dungeon, typically what a DM would do is they would have what is called a wandering monster event. They
Random
would roll
encounter,
what
something like
monster
that.
would appear and fight the team. What that does is it interrupts their long rest, thus
see.
stopping their long rest effects from happening.
So the shield was like literally the best thing that could have happened to Cliff.
This shield, if you guys were doing like a proper dungeon run, the tiny hut, yeah, that would be basically the one thing that would help them in this situation.
That's why I keep it. That's why I keep tiny hut, because worst possible situation, we can always throw up a tiny hut, and it protects us from everything. It's impervious to magic. It's impervious to physical attacks.
Well, Roland,
Mm.
if you're worried about being compensated for the all of this happening, you might be able to get your compensation from your screaming friend up there.
I'm not.
I did take his hat. He does have a buckle.
I'm not so concerned about
we also
about
probably
the
should,
money. The
we also
money.
probably
The money comes and goes. What I am concerned about is that my failsafe to keep me alive, God forbid, is now gone.
forget the fact that you're with 2 clerics.
Well, he was dying, and I didn't see either of you cast a spell.
Well, spells can't fix what you need a rest for.
Well, either way, I can make some more of those gems later.
You are in good graces with Celestian, and I always, my character generally puts himself before. Let me rephrase that. Puts his friends before himself.
Well, hey, I'm back, so whenever you want to start.
I look around
but you can hear us is all.
I look around and quietly grumble something about Lathander.
Lathander?
That's who I think my deity is.
Gotcha. Is everyone back from the intermission?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
I don't know. James He took a smoke break. He didn't say anything.
I mean, I never left.
He's smoking
I'm
that other
available.
good. He's smoking that other smoke. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah, that Celestian's lettuce. You know?
Yeah.
Wacky tobacco. The tabaxi was it tabaxi catnip?
Actually, I probably should have asked this. Are we working with the standard Forgotten Realms pantheons?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I pretty much live in a forgotten realm. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey.
Nice.
Zing.
Zing. Yep.
As far as the Forgotten Realms pantheon, Lathander, aka the Morning Lord, is more or less one of the good deities that deals with light and.
Wait, Cleek, are you a paladin as well?
No, I'm cleric.
Oh, cleric. All right, Raj. All right.
you being a paladin are basically like a sort of cleric that likes to hit things.
Okay.
Whereas a cleric is more like I'm a godly character that uses magic from my gods, whereas you're like I use magic from my gods to kill things.
Raj, okay, cool. Yeah, I like being a paladin.
And you say this as I like wipe off my warhammer with my boot.
Clerics are still pretty badass when it comes to killing things.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like they use the realm where I use people that use the realm. I guess.
Paladins
But, like,
tend to use more physical means to kill things.
Yeah.
Well,
Out
quick-
of all my spells, I have 2 that do damage. Okay, all like my kind of cleric is more like I brought sandwiches and snacks for the group.
oh, no,
Here, heal up.
that used to be Cleek. You should see the difference in my spell sheet from what I used to keep on it to what it is now.
Right.
Although I did swap a couple around for the more
So,
situational
like, hey,
stuff.
I have a question for the DM. Are attacks and spell casting like considered actions? I'm sure they are.
Depends
Yeah.
on the spell,
Okay.
but usually.
Some
Okay.
spells are considered bonus actions.
Okay, so like cure wounds, for example, I'm still.
Well, if you look at the spells individually that you have, I think that your spell sheet works similarly to the way a cleric does, and that you don't have to pick. Actually, how does a paladin spell sheet work?
Similar to a cleric.
Okay,
Very
so
good. Yeah.
if that's the case, you don't have to pick spells that you just permanently have. Each time you long.
No, it's on. Cure wounds is under attacks and spell casting on my main character sheet.
Well, yeah, that's
Oh,
because you
yeah.
have it equipped. Yeah, it's like
That's
a,
because there's a spell or a dice roll that's associated with the spell.
Yeah.
And if
It's
there's a
like
dice
a
roll
1d.
associated with the spell, it'll usually automatically put itself as an attack roll.
Okay.
So that
But-
you just have a quick little button that you can press to roll the dice, is all.
but if you look at your spell sheet,
I did not mean to hit that. My bad.
That's fine.
I meant to hit the gear.
if you look at your spell sheet, it should give you a list with little circles next to each of the spells.
Yeah.
So you have. Oh shit! You know what? It's not going to automatically put those on his sheet. He would have to do that manually.
Oh, fuck. Sorry,
Um,
I'm getting click happy.
Basically, what you would have to do is you would have to look at the list of spells that.
Okay, so like I cannot like as an okay, I get it now. So like even though it's under my attack section, my
You would
core,
have to have it.
it's not equipped, so I can't use it.
Like you would have to have it ready.
Ready, so I
So
can't.
many spells based on your level ready.
Got it. Okay,
As a paladin, you have a different list. Like you have smites that you can use.
yeah.
You have some of the healing
Got
stuff
it.
the cleric does, but it's not going to be as extensive of a list.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm tracking. Thank you.
All right. So everybody's here, right?
Yep.
We can continue.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I was
let me
born
just
ready.
lost everybody.
Like this is how I
am
imagine
here
my
and
guy
ready.
right here. Or at least one of the dwarves with us.
Just out of curiosity, I want to see what that would have done.
All right. So we're continuing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
There's ones in there. I was just curious to see what that would have done.
What do you mean?
That's a level 9 fireball
Oh,
and 4 of those rolled ones.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any experience in the past two I guess episodes.
yeah. I've been neglecting to give it to you because you guys would be out leveled for the stuff that I had prepared for today.
I mean,
Okay.
we've also kind of been haven't
Beast mode.
really had a chance to rest of any kind since shit hit the fan.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Anyway, So yes, we have a door that needs to be opened, but nobody seems to have even gotten to the door, let alone figured out how to open it.
Well, what?
Shall we
what-
roll initiative, or did people want to try to take their turn civilly?
Initiative. I love
Well-
that. Anytime I can roll a die, I want.
Door is here. This one.
I'll roll
Right.
it just so that way I'm in it, but I mean, I'm gonna be out for a while.
Okay. Cocksucker.
Holy shit, Cleek.
I didn't. I'm just
I'm
rolling
going
dice.
last.
Holy shit, Monk.
Bro,
Wait, what?
I could be fucking stacked in anything, and I'm still gonna roll a 1.
I think
Seriously, how many times have you rolled a 1? That's
Bro, have you guys noticed like every single one of my rolls, every single roll, most of this whole fucking campaign have been
how?
like a 10?
like
thought my
that's
thought
I
my
think
rolls-
that's his third crit fail of the night.
No, of
No, that would be the
of
fourth.
the night. Yeah, like dude, I
Of
can't
of
roll
like
shit.
today. If we're
No, that would
talking
be the-
about including the dinner, it's at least 4.
No, that's 4
No.
as of this session.
Is it?
Bro, I can't fucking roll to save my like if they said roll a 2, I would roll a half. I'd roll 0.5. All right.
Well, /R2. Come on. /R-D2. Come on, let's do it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
that's
No.
4.
All right, me?
/RD2.
R2D2.
/RD2.
R.
That's not very
D2.
nice to do to a robot.
Oh. That does not work.
/R space
All right.
D2.
What the hell? Alright, something's gotta be up. There's no way.
Bruh, every single fucking roll. Every single fucking thing. I'm not even lying, bro. I'm telling you, I'm the slow fat kid who got picked on. Like I've just come to realize that.
Rolls D100, rolls natural 1.
I've actually seen that happen.
Ugh.
That happened last Monday, actually, on a Wild Magic table.
Bro, I was listening to a D&D podcast, and they have a wild magic sorcerer, and he got the potted plant 1.
Nice.
Like
I love that one.
that was that was amazing. I was like, of all the things it could be, I never thought like I would finally see it. Like it was always there, and it was always something like, holy shit, that can happen.
On my Monday campaign, there's 3 people that at least at one point, 2 at the same time, that had feather beards.
Oh my god.
Well, let's continue on with the game then. Cleek, it is your turn.
Well, I mean, actually, from where I'm sitting, I do see a valve of some kind. This passageway that I'm in, is this just a wall, or is that a door? What's...
I don't know what you're pointing at.
Hold on, actually, let me... Like, where I'm sitting, because this
That
is
is a wall.
blocking... Okay. Well, I'm sure I can hear the water coming from this way, so 1, 2... I mean, I guess I can kind of get over to the other side.
The ceiling is 25 feet high.
And try to... Because this does look kind of interesting over here. Do I see any... Like, would I need to roll anything to... Like, maybe... investigate, or...
Well, you gotta tell me what you're doing first. Then I can tell you what you can roll.
Like, does it look to me like I would... Like, where this valve, is there any kind of connection to that with anything else? Like, is there pipes going along the ceiling, or...
Well, there's a big pipe that's coming out from the valve, and you can actually see it on the map going...
So that...
This way. This...
Oh, it actually does... Oh, there's... the pipes are going everywhere. I point at the thing and say, hey, Flint, have you tried messing with that their tourney thing?
We talked about it, but
Doesn't seem to be any other way to get past here. Maybe that shuts off the water, or maybe that opens doors.
The water's rushing too much, and there's nothing else over there. So I mean, try it.
Well, maybe
The
that
only
shuts
thing I
things
see
off.
in the room right now.
I would like to try to turn the thingy.
Alrighty. You turn it,
Julie, be the
and the
thingy.
sound of water that was running through the pipes there suddenly cuts off. And you hear the rushing noise of water disappear from the north.
Ah. Wait, from
Roland,
the north.
Monk, and Cliff, might I direct you to look to your left there?
Is Cliff sleeping at this point?
Cliff's passed out.
All right, I want to
off
let
your
you
left
guys
there.
know, just FYI, Cliff is more aware of the situation asleep than I than I am awake. Okay. Anyway, not the point.
So there was a doorway that disappeared.
It was
I
a
can't
channel
see
of water
shit.
that was flowing.
I literally can't. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see. Like
It
right
was
here.
like this.
Yeah.
Now it's like
got it.
this.
Okay.
That's interesting.
At this
Well.
point, Cliff sees that happening and just thinks something else is going to attack him and just says, fuck it.
There's a turny thing over here.
You mangy munt, you better get back to bed. In the most friendly manner I can say that.
Alright, Flint, it is your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. Well, we did the thing with the turny thing. That was my next turn already. Damn it.
Well,
Oh.
there's some more turny things up
Yeah,
there
far
from what
away.
Monk was saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's gonna get there before I do, though.
I don't know. He seems to have trouble
Let's
running.
see. 25. 25. Yeah, I land.
Roland about that light. Roland loves to
I-
live.
I mugged a fucking sweet old lady on a motorized cart to get to the fucking suit.
No,
I can get here with a dash. And then it would take me another dash to get to here, and then my third turn I can then turn this.
what's that thing where you appropriate a vehicle for law enforcement reasons?
Commandeering.
Commandeer?
Yes, that.
Is this jumpable? Can I jump this chasm thing right here?
Don't.
That is a cave-in. It is a floor-to-ceiling wall of rocks.
Oh, got you. It looks like a chasm on my end here. My bad.
What's the
Alright,
distance in between the two legends?
Let's see here.
Well,
Where does the
considering
rock
considering this shut off water up to the north, maybe we should just keep trying to shut off water, and then we can just go around this blockade.
That's what the.
So,
Oops, alright. Let's see, what can I do?
Would you like us to skip your turn there, Flint?
Yeah, let's do that because I got no fucking. Like I said, he's gonna get there way before I do. Because it's gonna
look
take him
around and see
3
if you can
turns.
see any like fucking valves or something.
The only one I could see is up here by you, Monk, and I could barely see that. And like I said, it would take me 3 turns before I could turn that. That's not worth me even trying to get to. So I'm gonna skip. Yeah.
It's your turn, Roland.
So Roland is going to step over. Is there like a wall here?
Yep,
There is a wall?
that is indeed a wall.
Okay. But I can see the what is
The
it
valve?
called? The valve. I can see the valve from there. So instead of walking all the way around or risking jumping into the water, because that seems like a really stupid thing to do, I am going to use the mage hand to just float over and open the valve for me.
I mean,
You son of a biscuit.
that's easy.
Well,
You
Staples,
see the
but
mage hand
boom.
grab the valve, and it starts moving, but the valve isn't moving with it.
Well, like the valve is stuck.
Like the valve is stuck, with more than 10 pounds of pressure necessary to open it.
Is there a small pipe or something nearby? Do we have? Does anyone have a long stick?
I have a crowbar.
You have a crowbar.
Yeah.
I have a crowbar. I also have a shovel. Pretty sure I might have a pickaxe too. I don't remember.
All I need is some length of board or a bar that's probably about 4 feet long. I think I can deal with a 3 to 4 foot long bar.
What about a 10-foot pole?
Yeah,
That would work.
yeah. Can you just toss
Or a
that over
short
here?
sword.
I'm serious.
Actually, wait, I don't have a 10. I mean, I got a crowbar. I can toss you the crowbar.
Yes. Can Cleek toss me the crowbar? A crowbar can't be any more than 5 pounds.
It is 5 pounds.
Boom. So Cleek tosses me the crowbar. Here you go.
Yeah, he's just going to toss it 55 feet through a
Yeah, I mean,
20-foot
I
cavern.
could,
It'll be fine.
I could give it to you somehow.
Yeah. Well, what I want to do is I just want to take the crowbar and put it in the valve, and then press on the crowbar to give it a little bit more torque.
Are you saying you can't like just
Yeah,
walk
put you
around the?
Back into it, Sonny.
It'll
Are you
take
not-
it'll literally, for me to get around, it would take literally like 2 to 3 turns of just walking. Whereas if I just get the crowbar, we can just shove the crowbar in the valve, and using the extra length and gaining some torque, the magic hand would only need to apply like 5 pounds of force to the bar to apply 30 pounds of force to the
Because
valve.
of a fulcrum in physics and science.
Yep.
This
All
works.
of that.
Am I getting
Okay.
a little too meta? Because now that I think
No.
about it, like, Peter would know this.
Like,
Roland
mean-
might not understand physics.
But Monk has a general concept, and he explains all of this to Roland.
Click looks at you and wonders what Phys X is.
What is
Damn it.
Phys X?
Cleek, just throw him the gosh darn bar.
I
Yeah,
can't really
so
throw something 55 feet, but
how far could you throw it accurately?
I don't. I would rather not lose this into the sewer. I've only got one.
All right, Monk, do you have anything that's
You've
pull
already
like?
puzzle of turning
Say
up.
that. What'd you say, Roland?
Do you have anything that's pull like?
Yes.
What do you have?
Damn.
I have a javelin.
Oh my god! Can the mage hand do the same thing that we were just talking about? Just grab the javelin from Monk and just put the javelin in the valve and then apply, 5 pounds, 10 pounds of pressure to the end of the javelin and just spin the valve?
I feel like the javelin would be longer than the crowbar.
That it would apply more torque also.
I would just
I
like
mean-
how there's the puzzle's already been solved of turning off the water, yet you're still refusing to walk all the way around to just turn the valve yourself.
It would literally be 3 turns of Roland. What are you doing? I'm walking.
Not necessarily 3 turns of walking. You could also climb
Climb?
across the rocks. There's a wall in the way. Climb on the wall.
Right here. Right here.
Well, I guess the way that, like, I'm envisioning this is the ceiling is 10 foot high and the wall goes all the way up to the top of the ceiling.
No, I just meant to around it.
That's what I thought as well. That's why I just want to fuck away from that.
So I could just climb around this wall?
My point was that you could potentially, like, climb like this. Oh, I don't know if you can see that.
I am not going over that water, you dick. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Thanks.
That being said, though, you can definitely try that mage hand trick.
Yes.
But also, Pete, this is not necessarily combat, so I would probably just say, oh yeah, you go over and walk over to it, whatever. Get rid of the turn order, sort of thing.
So I could just walk around and go to this thing.
If you said you wanted to, I would allow you to.
That's what I'm gonna fucking do then. I'm sorry.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I thought because, we're in turn order, I was just kind of like, I've only got 30 feet. I'm only gonna get to...
Would you like me to fly over the water and save your dainty feet from having to touch the slime?
Roland walks... Oh, we wasted so much time. Roland walks over to the valve and turns it by hand.
All right. It takes quite a bit of pressure, lots of strength, a couple yanks, a bit of spit, and eventually it comes free. And you all hear the rushing water dissipate in the south, but also you hear the sound of wheels tumbling and gears turning and a gate opening.
Oh.
All
Do
right.
I see the door opening up across the way?
Yep.
Roland uses the rest of his turn to walk all the way back.
Before you get to do that,
Aww.
Cliff, you are resting. Monk, you are in the middle of a bridge when you feel something rumbling beneath your feet.
Oh hell! It must be that damn Cliff in those bones that he ate. I told him not to eat those bones, but
I knew
how his stomach goes.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten part of that stupid salad.
Just asking, did the water level go down enough to where, like, I get my trident's just like sitting right to like I can't see, like, they can go, oh look, a trident.
Speaking of tridents, Monk, you see a tentacle come shooting out of the water.
Oh.
There's your segue.
And what I do is I do a speaks to animal.
It doesn't look like an animal.
Well, it's a beast. Beast is the main word. It is a beast. It is a beast.
You ever hear of a beast?
Monster.
That it is a
Apparition.
kraken and is an aberration.
You ever hear of an apparition?
Fuck.
I don't know what those are.
It's bad.
Oh, hell.
Basically, apparition is a creature of an unnatural aspect.
Well,
It is not designed by nature.
It's a fucking
not know
kraken. God damn it.
And in the kraken's teeth is a trident. And
Cliff,
its mouth is stuck wide open.
Cliff, is that your toothpick or is that his toothpick?
It's his now.
And the thing, this is why I was fighting for all those turns. I was fighting this by myself.
So I can use the bonus action or no? Yeah.
That you can have your full action, Monk, because you weren't surprised by this. You felt the rumbling, you saw it come out of the water, you can act.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Being away from tentacles is probably smart.
This is true. So moving is an action, isn't it? Yeah.
No, moving is part of your action, like your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
You can move up to your speed at any time during your turn.
Yeah, every
These tentacles everywhere.
So
they're
if you
in
can
a
move
lot of
30
places.
feet, you can move 15 feet, attack, and then
I'm
move
gonna
another
move
15
there.
feet.
I can only move 25 feet, so.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Yeah, I'm
So-
tired at
This
this
is
point.
the
I'm
reference
tired
I
at
was
this
giving
point.
you. You can cut your turn or your movement into multiple parts on your turn as long as you can only move
Up
up
to.
to your movement speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at that point, he's technically like 5 feet away from me, right?
He's 10 feet away from you
He's
because it's
okay.
one square up.
Uh,
Because you can attack to this square that I'm hovering my mouse over, but to
Uh,
touch him, you have to be within 10 feet.
okay. So he's 10 feet away from me. Okay.
But he's 5 feet away from here. If you wanted to go north instead of south, if that was your plan.
No. I'm trying to meet up with the boys because it's Saturday. Saturday's for the boys. You know what I mean? So.
Running with the boys.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is say, "Oh, bloody hell! Look at this son of a gun! Is this the thing that got you, Cliff?" Because Cliff is still snoring away. Okay. Yeah.
Motherfucker, tentacle!
You just see Cliff leaping from the magical barrier into the mouth of the kraken to get his trident back.
Don't do it.
It's like,
Alright.
it's like the end of the Pirates of the Caribbean with Jack Sparrow at the end of it. He's just like, "Hello, beastie." He charges right into his mouth. That's what I'm doing.
I'm just
I didn't click on
double
my
reading real
character
quick.
when I rolled initiative. I wasn't on that at all.
Monk, is that the end of your turn?
I can attack though, yeah.
Where's Tatsu? Why isn't Tatsu?
I'm gonna
part of the-
attack. I can attack.
Hello?
He just said he didn't click his character.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
I was just like, why isn't Tatsu
So-
part of the initiative?
I got
So,
her
like,
11.8.
What does like the input value like mean? I don't really know.
Input value? What are you talking about?
It says like cast at what level? Like how do I know what to cast?
what are you
Whatever
casting?
level you want.
Okay, so I want to cast it at a 3rd level.
Do you have a 3rd level slot?
I don't know.
I don't think he's used any spells.
Yeah, but
I've
does
used
he
one
have third-
spell.
Does he have 3rd level spells? Because I know that
He doesn't
paladins,
have 3rd level spells, no.
paladins
has-
are half casters.
Yeah, you only have 2nd level slots because slots are kind of like almost like your your mana basically in video games. You can only cast a certain number of a certain level of spells. For
Right.
you can only cast 2
Oh, so
one
like
second level. Sorry.
this number right here, right?
Yeah, there's the 2, and then you can cast 4 level 1 spells.
Got it. Okay. So I
Smite-
can only cast level 2. So I'm gonna do this. Ha ha! And I missed terribly.
Moonbeam.
Smites are actually a really good use for paladins because they don't get expended if you don't hit.
Well, now I have no spells in my level 2. So
He needs to cast a Constitution saving throw. Why is this a spell?
Oh no, 11 was damage on that. That's
Yeah, that was damage.
oh, cool.
it's a save for half. So either way, it'll take some radiant damage.
Great news.
Oh, stop moving. Go, leave it back at spells. I'm trying to edit your spell thing because it's
Sorry,
not correct.
So what that does is that puts that beam at a location that you've chosen and it
Right here.
stays there until you use an action to move the beam.
Right here.
He didn't cast the spell right.
Putting it right
he
here.
right.
Putting it
But he
right
didn't-
over this son bitch. Right there. Right in his fucking beautiful mouth. He's gonna need some braces, let's just say
There we
that.
go.
You know what I mean?
I mean, his mouth is perpetually open at this point.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, I just rolled it again for you. It should show you this now. If you look at the
Okay.
chat,
Yeah.
yours just showed the damage, whereas it's supposed to show the DC and the effect of a successful DC check.
Okay.
So it needs to roll a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, or get
By
the
the way,
11
I'm
damage.
sorry to tell you, Monk, your spell has not been cast yet. You haven't said it right yet.
Bitty 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 bum bum. Bitty 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 bum.
So Fnipper would be proud.
Yeah.
I'm going
Well,
right for its
true.
mouth. It's gonna need some grills. Go talk to that bum upstairs.
Right. So yeah, you do half damage to it because it's successfully saved.
Son of a
Takes
bitch.
5. But now you have a moonbeam directed towards it, and you can move that on your turn.
Okay.
Cleek, it is. Wait, no. Yeah, it's back to the top of the initiative. Sorry, because we skipped also Flint and Tatsu's turn, we're just gonna act as if their turn didn't happen. Sorry. Just to keep things rolling along.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you're very, very robotic there.
Oh my god.
He's on the road.
So if you're on the road and busy, let's not distract you from that.
Well, he's not driving. His wife is driving.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the top of the initiative. Cleek, it is your turn.
I
There's a
look
tentacle.
over. I look to my right. See frickin' tentacle. I look in front of me. See a giant ass tentacle monster. And I'm thinking to myself, this is why tonight. And casually point my fancy wand kind of over in this direction. I want to make sure that I don't hit Monk. My ruler. So I can still see that corner right over here. And it keeps... Oh wait, no, 20-foot radius. So yeah, basically anywhere on that wall would keep Monk from getting blasted. And I spend... Come on, bring my sheet back up. I spend most of the frickin' slots in this wand.
Just use all of them. Do it.
And
Do it.
no, I am. And it's not going
Never
to
do
burn.
what the DM says. That's what I've learned.
Don't
I've only
do
been
it.
playing for like a month and a half.
Oh no, I want to see all of the I want to see the dice rolled for one. But this spends all but one of the charges. And
Level 8 fireball.
oh no, it's level 9. Fireball.
Whoa.
All right.
Against that.
Yeah.
He fails his dex save.
All right.
So you do a grand total of 54? No, 52. Sorry, 52 damage.
Hell
Some
yeah.
bitch.
Fried calamari.
All right. Well,
Ugh.
Sorry, Cliff. There's no bones in this one.
I apologize about the smell.
so
What
Alright.
what does cooked
Smells like
sword smell
seafood.
like?
So Cleek looks up and goes, "Why today?" Points his rod, and it's almost as if he was like nonchalantly pointing it and not expecting quite the blast, and it goes off like freaking this huge ball. The wave of heat and energy blasts past him. You can see the shock on his face as it just wham! And this huge bluish red flaming ball flies towards the creature and where he was aiming was behind it. But the Kraken looks up just at the right time as its mouth opens and the flame goes right in.
Oh. Oh, that's so good.
The Kraken squeals out a little bit of a burp. You hear a gurgling, and the whole thing explodes in a mass of tentacles and blood. Monk, roll a dex save for me.
Throw what? I'm sorry.
Cliff, you're fine because you're covered with a shield.
What do you want me to roll?
Dex save as a tide of blood and tentacles and gore is flying towards you right now.
Yes.
Yum.
It's not a 1.
I mean, that's
Alright.
actually.
Monk, you manage to fling yourself aside as this tidal wave of gore comes splashing past you.
Oh man.
Everything reeks of flaming shit and
Please tell me it hit Roland. Please tell me it hit
squid.
Roland.
I'm behind the wall.
No, well,
Roland's in a great spot right now. Are
I
you
just
kidding
want
me?
Roland to get hit, please.
Roland is behind this wall.
What about Chipper? Where's he? Is he,
Oh,
like,
don't
hanging
you
out
dare!
still?
Don't you dare put Chipper in the fire! Don't you dare!
Oh no, it's not fire at this point. Apparently, it turned into
Gook.
A wave of burning gook.
So, Roland, you're just standing there. You activated the pipe. You saw a tentacle pipe pop up. and then
Next
you
to me.
hear a whoosh and
I-
an explosion. And this tidal wave of blood and gore comes splashing past you. And you're just like, oh god.
Okay, so here's the scene. You see, camera angle is behind Roland, and it's kind of like to Roland's left, looking out a little bit, and you see in front of him is the valve and the wall, and he struggles, he jerks the valve over and over, and he finally gets it, and you hear him go, "Got it!" And you see a tentacle pop up on his side, and he just looks over and goes, "Well, that can't be good." And the next thing, like, that's all you see. You see the wall, the valve, Roland, the end of the wall, and then the tentacle, and then you just see a flash of light, an explosion, and then a bunch of blood and guts just, like, where the wall is, just blows right past the wall, and then everything kind of clears, and the tentacle is gone.
Have you seen Men in Black?
Yeah, that's
the bug
exactly
at the
what I
end.
have envisioned. He's a Chinbalzian.
I just put a little gif on the Book Most Vile chat there.
Pop. Oh.
I forget what happened in that movie, because I remember watching that scene, laughing my ass
Actually,
off.
they made a joke about that in that that scene isn't actually in the movie.
Wait, what movie is that supposed to
That
be?
is Wreck-It Ralph 2, or Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah, I'm trying to
was gonna say,
remember
that's
what
not in
it
it.
was. Like, what
It was the commercial for the show where you feed pancakes to the bunny.
That's
and
right.
milkshakes to the kitty.
Oh.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. They make a joke saying, "Oh, people are upset that the commercials didn't show something that was actually in the movie,"
Oh, that's
and they
great.
just look at the screen.
That's great. I love that.
I remember that scene and watching, just laughing so hard at that. I think I rewatched it like 4 times.
That's why I don't remember. I never saw the commercials for it.
All right, so you just killed my boss battle in one
I mean,
shot.
Da 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 da.
That wasn't really my plan, but
Well, that was mixed with the lightning damage and Cliff stabbing it a couple times.
I hit it once for a little bit.
Oh, that lightning damage was doubled, by the way.
I pretty much flossed its teeth with my name.
like Bleak is just done with tonight entirely, and that was a perfect, like, just fuck this fireball.
All right, so after a few minutes of recollecting yourselves, you manage to figure out that the door is open and you're all ready to go. Cliff now stands up and walks out of the tiny hut, a little bit staggering, but he's still standing with a bit of pride to him, and goes, "Cliff, take it away."
Oh, shit, I wasn't ready. Alright, well, let's go. The kids are waiting.
Are you okay? You were in your little bubble right next to that. And I
You guys-
motioned
you
to
guys-
everything.
You guys couldn't see in there, right? Only I could see how you couldn't see in, right?
Yeah.
I can't see in.
Okay, so now
I have dark
basically
vision,
I
I
was
saw.
at the ready the moment anyone, like, I was, just staying there, but the moment anyone got in trouble, I was going to jump out to assist. So basically, I was trying to do as I told, but at the same time, not if I had to.
You were sleeping, I thought.
you thought that's the key word there.
I'm
was
guessing that is what was giving you problems earlier.
Yeah, that was it. That thing grabbed
Damn,
my
Cliff,
leg,
that's the
and it
biggest
sucked on me,
chipmunk
and it
I've ever
pinched me.
seen.
Oh, Cliff, you
I
see
told you
your
that's a
trident is
chipmunk.
embedded in the wall next to you.
When it went into the wall, it kind of
Yeah.
made that
I was gonna-
boing.
right?
So you have your trident back. It's a little
Oh, hey,
slimy.
Roland, did you do this? Thanks, I appreciate it.
Oh.
Thanks, mate.
You know what sound it makes? You know those little door stops?
Yeah,
The little
Yeah.
springy door stops on the back, and as a kid you would I still would do it to this day.
No, yeah.
I just
And then your mother would scream at you, "Stop! Touch the fucking door stopper!"
Yep.
you would
Yep.
make it go in like little circles and just I probably could still do that to this day if I had any in the house.
Now, just
You
just
haven't had
clarifying. I'm still at that level of exhaustion though, right? Just so I can make sure I'm playing myself right.
You need to
I'll allow
continue
you
to rest.
burn one of your levels of exhaustion if you spend one of your hit die during your rest there.
Okay.
So you
I'll
have
give
one
you
less hit die. You'll burn one level of exhaustion.
Okay. I think that's a fair trade.
But what if he
Okay.
burns all of his hit die?
Then he will gain nothing. And lose his hit die.
You get
Oh.
nothing.
Oh, so
You'll
I
get
had
the
6.
satisfaction of a job well done. You get.
I got
Well,
6.
no, the Willy Wonka. You get nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gents. Well, the kids are in trouble. I would like to. You guys fought that off bravely. I appreciate the assist. I will lead the way, so that way I can kind of do what I do best. And yeah, bodyguard.
You should really just relax and sleep.
I appreciate the concern, Roland, but the Kafir's in trouble. I'll relax when we have her safe.
I'm gonna walk over and just be like, "What in the fuck was that?"
It was a bloody. It was a tentacle chipmunk. I told you.
That's what we should have had for dinner.
Fucking big baller boom thing, like boom.
Yeah, that I am permanently and forever no longer in the mood for calamari.
Oh my god. Oh,
Well, also since I recover from that exhaustion level, my 4th level is when my health is half, so I'm going down to 3. Do I get that 40 health points back, or do I stay at 40?
You get the health points back.
Okay.
Also, I feel like the kingdom now owes us for clearing their sewer.
We'll send them
We're
a bill.
called Mission Drano.
Whatever they get, if they give us any gold, I'll give my share to Roland. I owe him some gold, apparently. I heard him say it, so I will take him for his word.
If
You
Cliff
know what
is,
a gold is.
if
I know
Cliff
what
is
gold
gonna
I gave
leave
100 of it
that
to the
little
homeless guy.
That man is no longer homeless.
Hey, well, good for him.
He might claim to be homeless. But,
Oh my god.
And mind you guys, so I do
I
this.
like
I'm
that.
saying this, but like I'm doing like that. Like after you've had like the like getting worked out from forever, and then you go work out really hard, and like that next day you can barely walk. That's kind of how I'm moving at the moment. Like, oh,
So
let's go, guys.
if
Let's
that
go. Oh.
if that was the boss battle, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm starting to fade a little bit. I'm getting kind of tired.
Well, let's push through a little bit more, and we'll end it soon. There's a good point to end it in a little bit.
Okay. Roland's gonna walk back all the way around and come back. Oh my god! I just saw the picture of the actual thing. I mean, I know it's not there anymore, but Jesus.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Splattered.
Yeah, tell me about it. It was. I had to do the thing for about 3 times.
So there's a door right here, right?
Where?
Yep.
Now, when you say it's a door, it has like handles.
No, it was a portcullis that lifted in the air. Now there's a
Portcullis.
tunnel.
I have dark vision.
We still have the unseen servant with the torch.
Anybody's carrying a torch or something that glows.
Roland, send your thing down that way. I'm glad everyone's feeling okay, especially you, Cliff.
Thank you, appreciate it. Glad to be back.
We're glad to have you back.
I swear to God, Cliff, you need to chill the fuck out.
Hey, I'll shut out when those kids are safe. The first
Don't make me go into a rage, I swear to God.
Okay, you all enter the room.
I'll be behind this unseen servant, but I'll be in the front.
And it seems to be the bottom of what seems to be like a sort of a hatch or cistern area. On the other end is a ladder leading up to the second floor of the cistern, which has a bridge that crosses over.
Okay.
So you guys are at the bottom floor. The second floor is the stuff that's above you.
How high is it?
It's about 30 feet.
30 feet.
I'll climb up first. No hesitation. Let's go.
There's a ladder literally on the other side. You just have to go beneath the bridge.
Literally didn't
Not a
think
ladder, a stairway.
this place could get
Climb
could
up the
smell
ladder.
any worse.
Let's say I'll climb up first. And
a stairway.
I'd literally just kind of half fly up there, which apparently I have to go all the way around.
Oh, I wasn't on there. I didn't see like the stairs. Roland goes up the stairs. The very easy to navigate up
Cliff,
stairs.
did you let go?
What? Did I what?
Did he let go?
I mean, no intrusion, but I didn't think this place could smell any worse than it already did.
Does it smell any worse than all of us that are covered in calamari crap?
I love that.
I've only been down here for an hour.
I love that these accusations are coming from the guy that's literally been burping in a little old lady's face all day.
Hey, I don't know. It's. I should have bought the pink potion from the man
hold
who said
up.
it cured upset stomach
cast
diarrhea.
Every spell I have at max level.
I rage.
Every spell slot I have, I spend it.
Everyone casts their max level spells. There's smiting going on. Everything just happens because
because the DM accidentally showed them Tavar's.
Like if we had any ability to show our own spells and shit going off, the way that you can like show flashing lights on there,
there's no
the
longer a
screen
bridge
literally
here.
would have just become flashing lights everywhere. You show one little picture of Tavar Swift, the whole screen practically blows up.
the actual screen pans to the outside of the city, and all you see is from like 5 or 6 different sewer grates. The the manhole cover just boom, and explosions fly out. The manhole covers go flying.
So obviously, like since the second floor, we're still in the sewer, but we are getting closer to the surface.
Seems
Is that
like
what
it.
I'm getting?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody goes onto the bridge area. By the time a little purple shape appears on the other end of the bridge.
Little purple shape. Wait, what color is Kafir? Okay,
it's
she's
Tavor.
not purple.
What color is she?
She's
Hi,
like pink.
Hey,
Okay.
you,
Yeah.
purple chicken fucker. What are you doing down here?
Purple
Tavar
Purple
Swift appears.
Just be nice.
and the explosions.
And poof.
Wait, so Tavar Swift
Hey,
is
I
right
know
in front
that
of us?
son of a bitch. That's the one that.
Hi,
Where is
you're
it?
the one that took that chalice. What are you doing here?
That's a good question. What am I doing here? I'm supposed to be dead, aren't I?
Cliff,
I know
that's the
that.
one that took the girl.
Do I need to
know
punch
it's a
him?
good question. That's why I asked it.
Roland casts hideous laughter.
It does not work on him.
Fuck!
He's undead.
For the record, when you cast that, Cliff kind of like cringes a little bit, thinking it's about to be cast on him again.
At the end of the hall, a frag grenade goes off.
Tavar
Cliff.
kind of flinches a little bit at that and goes, "Oh, that one actually got me."
Oh,
No,
shit.
It's so strange. I shouldn't be worried about being alive. I'm already dead. Anyway,
I-
it shouldn't be
I
me that you're
charge
worried
it.
about.
Roland is throwing rocks.
Well, everyone else is attacking, so I might as well join too. And I dash ahead and use my.
This whole scene is gonna be Tavar just not being affected by any attacks,
How
and
much,
everyone
like,
just trying to wail on him.
If I can actually be in the air at this point, the thaumaturgy is back, and just yelling at him again. Explain yourself. And why are you not dead? And like,
That's a good question there, Bird Brain. It's been a while. I should be dead, but they won't let me die. No.
well, shall we find a way to rectify that?
You won't have to, because they will. Cliff, Roland, everybody, take a step back. Go
Do
back a little
magical hits hurt? Aw, but I rolled so good.
These-
Do
Stay where I
magical
put you.
hits hurt him?
Oh, my bad. No, I was removing it.
Roland is still throwing rocks. So is
At
Chipper.
this point, Tavar
Roland, you're
goes,
just pissing him off.
but anyway, it's not like I'm going to be in your hair anymore. Because I did what I was supposed to, and finally, they'll let me rest. I
Cliff,
brought you here, old friends.
Friend? Oh, my old friend. Do I know who this guy is?
You don't even
Friend?
understand the
that's
term friend.
that's the son of a bitch that took your friend, Cliff. The
And
little girl.
seemingly out of nowhere, 4 warriors of dark skin with tattoos all over their body appear next to him. And one that seems to be wearing some sort of more leadership-like clothing reaches over and goes, "Indeed, Tavar, you've done your best, and we feel that you should probably go to the underworld. Or at the very least, just pass away. Isn't that right, everyone?" And the rest of them start chuckling. And you see a small dagger come out from the leader's cloak and stab into the spectral form of Tavar. He goes, wait, no!
I hope it's fucking painful for you.
You fuckers don't know what's coming. You don't know what's gonna come. I envy you this, because at least I'll die.
You
won't."
should have died so many times.
And at this,
You
he
food
gurgles.
trough whopper.
And you see this red hand, this large red hand with black claws, large enough that each finger is the size of a human's body, come from the ground, grab Tavar, and yank him through the earth. Can I
I feel
have
like
people
it's
roll a
like-
religion check?
A religion
Yeah,
check?
buddy.
Oh,
You know,
I
you-
got you.
What's
Killis doing the
ironic?
whole hold me back to rolling, like kind of keep him back, like Rolls keeps trying to go ahead and he's just like holding him back.
I am proficient
Aw.
in religion, and I have a +1
I'm not
to it.
persistent in shit.
Oh, hey.
Alright.
God.
I would like to point
Damn.
out that Roland isn't
Yes!
religious, he's spiritual.
So Cleek, Roland, and Flint, oddly enough, all of you know that was the hand of Orcus, god of or
Oh.
prince of the undead.
Yeah,
It's actually not one I'm familiar with.
Orcus is basically the person that the Raven Queen hates, because he controls the spirits of the undead. He steals those who are not protected by the Raven Queen's blessings of death and uses those souls to bring back undead creatures, and thus tainting their life force forever. And
Ah.
it seems like Orcus has just taken another.
So we might
Oh,
get to
no.
we might get to kill him again.
No,
Yes,
no.
I'm-
In a
And
very
again?
I'm having some actually pleasant thoughts about that.
And so the four Dark Warriors look up to you and goes, "Now that you're here, we can just be rid of you." And suddenly, the two grates on the ground on either side of this hole fill up with a green liquid, and you see that whatever small little bits of garbage and residue there immediately melt away. Roland, Cleek, and Flint, you recognize this liquid from that one well that you decided to go diving into.
Guys, I remember this one. We should jump into the acid.
Let's not.
Except this time, there's no serpent. And they all draw their swords. That's where we're going to leave off for tonight. We're
You
going to
son
start
of a-
next session with a fight against these, what they are called, Shatterkai warriors.
The Shatterkai
They're
warriors,
all
huh?
four staying together, because I only see 3 on my screen.
Hey, what about the face
Oh,
reveal? I haven't forgotten.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh,
Face reveal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say I was going to do any sort of
You
face reveal.
do, sure.
You already see my face. It's all fine. Now I'll only show my face to you guys when you're done streaming.
Alright.
Fair enough.
And
Done.
one moment.
End stream. Done. No
Hold
such
on,
thing.
I gotta get over to the Discord.
I am
stream.
upset right now that
Alright, guys, that's it. Remember to see us next week. I don't know if this is the finale next week or the penultimate, but join us on Friday for another episode of D&D. Thank you so much for joining. Once again, I was playing today with Young Monk at twitch.tv /young_monk, and our DM was twitch.tv/CarterWildSpark. That's all one word. So, thank you for the support.